All right, we are live.
So we are. Hello.
Welcome everybody back to Bitrate. I'm John Algis, and joining me as always is my good buddy Ash. Ash over here shaking his camera, making me all kinds of motion sick. How you doing, buddy?
I was trying to make it a little bit more centered, but okay. I guess quality is not something we worry about. I'm doing fine, thanks. I mean, we already know we don't with this shitty camera I got.
It's true.
But
Can
anyway,
only
yeah, I'm doing
get
fine.
so much quality.
Mm.
But yeah, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty well. I more or less wasted the entirety of yesterday just playing Power Wash Simulator, so that's fun. I don't know. I just needed a break day, I guess.
Hello,
hey Chase, welcome.
Chase. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Yes,
to
this
you
is going to be our Christmas episode, kind of.
Yeah, we are actually planning to play a Christmas game after this.
We are going to be playing a Christmas game. We're going to be playing Viscera Cleanup, whatever.
Santa's Workshop.
The Christmas one, Santa's Workshop. So that's going to be a good time.
Sure.
But before we get to that, we are going to be talking today about a few things. We have to talk about the Indie Game Awards, which happened this last week. And to be honest, I'm not going to have too much input in regards to the individual winners, because I haven't played a lot of them, which I feel a little crummy talking about.
Honestly, I mean, I do play a decent amount of indie games, but mostly it's indie horror games, and this is, all across the spectrum. So there's also a lot that I haven't played. There's also a lot I haven't even heard about, which surprised me, actually, because I'm not Mr. Know everything about the indie scene, but I like to think I'm decently plugged in. But there's a bunch here where I was like, the fuck is this? Like, I have no idea what this is.
The indie scene is one that I find particularly difficult to be super plugged into, just because of the sheer amount of stuff that is coming out.
Well, that's the thing, right? Because like the more AAA gets more and more centralized, and there's almost isn't really a double A scene anymore, the way there was back with the PS2 era,
Yeah,
or at least it doesn't feel that way. Back when you'd get these smaller games that didn't really get much press, and you'd see them on the shelves at GameStop and stuff, and they were clearly still made by big studios. That isn't really a big thing anymore. Now it feels like there's the AAAs, and then there's everyone else. And everyone has their own studio, it feels like. Everyone makes their debut game, solo or with a small team or whatever. So it's just like, there's so much of it. And that's how it always is with the indie side of things. It's the same thing with indie film. If you really do a deep dive in the indie film scene, there's a lot of stuff.
Well, in the indie game scene also, I feel like we're getting such a just large amount of content coming in, especially over these last few years. Just because of like the ease of use a lot of game development tools have gotten to. Like, it's to the point where, high schoolers are cranking out Unreal Engine projects.
Exactly. And I think that's the exact same thing that happened with film. Like, once cameras became affordable, once editing software, once there were more options for more budgets, for more people to do things, it explodes. It always does. Like, that's how the direct-to-video scene started. Just because VHS became a thing and everybody could pick up a camcorder, right? So I think that's it. I think you're totally right. Like, even I would like to start working on games. I haven't touched the one I am working on for a little while. I need to get on that.
I was going to say, how's that going?
It's not. I haven't really touched it for a while. I wanna get a video out first, at least one before the end of the year.
Got to focus on the important things, I suppose.
Yeah. Well, I've just been too slow. But my point is, like, yes, when tools get more readily available, more people use them. That's just a simple fact. That's just what we do. And I, for one, love it. And especially since, with the AAAs becoming more and more unsustainable, it's just fascinating to see people be like, all right, fine, we'll do it then.
As someone who makes tutorial videos for game development and design, like, I'm obviously all for people being able to do
naturally,
all kinds of things. I will point out that something funny that I've noticed over the last couple of years, this is a little bit of a tangent, but I can tell when a Steam sale has started based on my YouTube analytics.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Because I will see a jump in my views when there's some sort of Steam sale. Because a whole bunch of people will buy RPG Maker, and suddenly I get just like mass influx of views on my tutorial series.
And they buy the program and they're like, wait, shit, how do I do this?
Yeah.
Because let's be real, like, even though it's very user friendly once you get started, it's not exactly beginner friendly.
No.
RPG Maker, like, it is damn near impossible to figure out how to program it if you haven't really tried that before. Like, I'm not a programmer by any stretch. Even I know some basics of how programming works. I just haven't done it.
I see a jump in my tutorial numbers, and I will see a massive jump in numbers on my review of RPG Maker MZ.
Yeah, I had a feeling. I can imagine
like that is the one that always like just like I see a massive leap.
I can imagine especially the scripting one would get a lot of attention because the scripting is definitely the hard part. It was for me as I was making this. I do have an alpha build. I just need to actually, make it look good. And not
I need to get an updated version of your build, one that I'll actually be able to finish and not have.
That would be nice. I don't know what the fuck happened there. But anyway, yeah. Point is, the indie gaming has grown so much in the last decade. Because I remember when stuff like Cave Story came out. Isn't that 20 years ago? That's a long.
Yeah, Cave Story hit 20 years, I believe, this year. I think.
Damn, indie games were rare and far between. Like, there was a time where indie game meant some random Flash thing somebody made on Newgrounds. And some of those were great. Like Alien Hominid became a big thing later, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, and that was the thing, is that we used to have, because you were talking how there used to be different levels where it was AAA, AA, and then you'd have indie. Then there was a level underneath that was literally just Flash games.
Yeah.
And it was a lot of again, what you find on Newgrounds and things like that. Now we don't have that. So people are jumping their first game design experience. They're jumping immediately to that level
the Flash
above.
Games were definitely primitive, right? Like a lot of the times they were basically just interactive little videos, or they were simple drag and drop dress up things. I remember those being a big thing. Puzzles. Maybe somebody was ballsy and made a beat 'em up that was 3 stages long. I remember playing a Disorderly on Newgrounds back in the day. But
well, I mean, my first game was a maze game.
Yeah, that makes sense. But my point is that there was a time where indie gaming was barely a thing, and it wasn't actually that long ago. Even in the early 10s, indie games definitely existed, don't get me wrong, but they were not anywhere near the level they are now. It's exploded like crazy in the last few years, since Unity, Godot, all that stuff became way more accessible. Because I remember everybody throwing a fit over Amnesia back in the day. That was in pure craziness that was even possible for a small team / one person to make something like that. And now you see Amnesia clones by the dozen on itch.io every day.
That was an interesting time because I remember I was an RA in college, a resident assistant, basically a live-in employee at a dorm, someone who works for the college who assists people who live there. And I remember I walked into the common room on my floor one night, and because it was a particularly quiet night, I couldn't figure out where all my residents were. And I walk into the common room, and they're all in the common room watching one person playing Amnesia. They're just all crowded around him watching. And I was like, wow, this is a thing. Because again, it was an indie game. I knew what it was. I had played it. But at that time, indie games weren't getting a crap ton of attention, or if they were, it was one game.
Aside from, the big ones like Cave Story, because everybody heard about Cave Story at the time, I didn't really know a damn thing about indie games until 2014, I want to say, when I started doing actual Let's Plays. Because one of the first things I played was Witch's House, the RPG Maker horror game. Yeah. And Anatomy, another fantastic little horror game. And that definitely was opening a Pandora's box, right? All of a sudden there was so much. And then, of course, Undertale. Undertale was definitely a floodgate opener, I feel like, both in terms of genre and style, and just in, holy crap, one person made this? Which, to me, I think, an insane feat.
I think that Undertale was a big one for the indie scene, one that definitely got a lot of people interested in game design. Stardew Valley, another one that I think definitely got a lot of people into it. Five Nights at Freddy's, say what you will about the oversaturation of that franchise at this point.
I have never played them, so I have nothing to say, but I respect its success like crazy.
Yeah, massive deal, colossal deal at the time. There's a lot of people out there now, a lot of young designers and young developers who they are making video games because of indie games, and that's not something that we saw when like we were coming up.
Hell no. Like, because I remember when the idea of working for a game studio was like this weird unobtainable thing. Like you would see articles about video game studios, and you'd see these guys on couches playtesting or sitting at their computers, and like, apparently this is a real job. And you'd sit there as a 12-year-old, be like, whoa, like that was like hitting the jackpot, right? Like, imagine a job where you made and played video games. Wow, crazy. So that was kind of like what we saw. It felt like something you had to work very, very hard for. You still do, obviously. Don't get me wrong. I mean, it felt like something where you had to know the right people and so on and so forth to even make anything, to even as much as get to model one thing, which I guess that was the truth at the time. And that's just not it anymore. Now all the tools are there. Everybody can just go nuts. It's crazy. I mean, I love it, but it's crazy. It's crazy to think about.
Like game development and design tools used to be prohibitively expensive. Mm-hmm. It used to be the kind of thing where you needed capital to really be able to do this. And now there's so many just free options that anyone can jump on. No stress, no pressure to get good at it or anything like that. Like, you know, you can go and download the tools to make Unreal games right now. By the end of the day, you could have something functional. It wouldn't be what
I have Unreal 5. I just haven't used it yet.
But, you know, it would be there, and it would be something, it would be a start. And that's just wild to think about.
It's also, and we're going to get into this because the Indie Game Awards do actually celebrate this stuff. It also just opens a lot of doors for like stories, because when it comes to gaming and what kind of games you can make, both in terms of genre, premise, or story, if it's a story-driven game, when you're dealing with the AAAs, they have investors, man. They need to play it safe, largely, or at least as safe to a degree, right? That's the producer's job, to make sure that it's both safe and profitable and interesting.
Yeah.
But with indies, where there's no promise of money in the first place anyway, like, nobody's, of course, you might dream of it, you know, but nobody's making an indie game because they think they'll necessarily be the next Toby Fox. They're not going to be a multi-million, or Scott Cawthon, is that how you say it? Cawthon. Nobody, well, maybe some, but most people who start making games now know full well that that's very unlikely. Like, those are lightning in a bottle moments. So the result is that a lot of people are taking more chances, making weirder games, telling weirder stories. Like, one of the best indie games I played in the last few years was We Just Sleepover, which is about a trans man and his boyfriend. You'd never see that in a AAA. Yeah. At least, not in any time soon. And there's tons of other strange stories. Actually, one of the games on the Indie Awards is a very, very interesting story that would have never made it to a AAA.
Yeah, I mean, even just looking at the Game of the Year nominees, you see a bunch of games that I don't think could exist in the AAA space. No AAA studio is making mouthwashing.
No, exactly. That's the one I was referring to. Like, especially once you actually get into that story. Not that anti-capitalism stories don't exist in the AAA, but not like this. Not like that one. Definitely not. And stuff like Lorelei and the Laser Eyes is so stylized, no AAA would ever touch that if they saw the proof of concept. Like, are you crazy? I haven't played that one, but I've seen it in action, and it's insanity.
Like, yeah, there's so many. I will say, if anything, the Indie Game Awards gave me a list of games that I have to play.
Oh, yeah.
Which was not like I didn't already have a massive list.
I was reminded of Nine Sols. I played the demo like 2 years ago, and it is badass.
But let's get into the actual winners.
Yes.
So, best debut game. This is one that I wanted to highlight because it just seemed like really interesting to me. Nominees: you had a Ranger, Little Guardsman, Little Kitty, Big City, Lodalnaut.
Lodalnaut. I don't know how to say that. I can't even remember what it is right now.
Mullet, Mad Jack, and Wordless.
Like, even the titles.
Yeah, just that's another thing about indies is they have the best titles.
They really do.
Because it just winds up being just bizarre stuff. The winner of that, by the way, was Little Kitty Big City, which is got to be one of the most just like adorable sounding games I've ever heard.
I've seen a bit of footage of it. I haven't played it. I've seen a bit of footage, and it is aggressively cute. And apparently, it really was just like, this is another thing, you know, where art springs from nothing. Because apparently, the developer was just teaching his kids to program and like using a cat as an example, and then it just grew and became this open world sandbox cat game. That's what I understand it is anyway. From what I've seen of it, it's incredibly adorable.
Well, that's another thing about the current state of game development in the indie space is that you can start with something so simple and it can grow into something so much bigger than the initial idea. I've been following, and I sent you a video of this. I've been following recently. Somebody started developing not even a week ago. They started developing a sledding game. And the idea he had was he's just like, I just want a game where you can go sledding with your friends. Yeah. And like now he has like a 1,000-person Discord. Like it's all these people who are just like excited to be a tiny little frog man going sledding with their buddies with proximity chat, which sounds amazing.
Pretty amazing.
I sent that to you because we were talking about Christmas games to play. Yeah. And I was like, man, I wish this game was out because this would be perfect.
That would have been fantastic. Just 2 35-year-old men going sledding.
If it was out, I probably would have. I would have pushed for us to be playing it while doing the episode.
Oh hell yeah! Like it's
because it's just like one of those chill like hangout things.
It sure looks like
we could have been doing.
Kind of reminds me of Amazing like Frog and stuff.
You know, you can have like just a tiny nugget of an idea, a tiny morsel, or just like the weirdest inspiration, and you can wind up with some just fantastic games. Or on the flip side, in the indie scene, you can have like the deepest, most like heartfelt point to a game and wind up with something absolutely beautiful as well. And it doesn't mean that one is better or worse than the other.
No, there are definitely indie games that have gotten me emotional, like way more than AAAs. That is no question right there. Hi, Aqua. Welcome to the chat.
Yeah, there was like, I brought this up a few episodes ago, and if I remember correctly, I don't think you had heard of it. But That Dragon Cancer is a game that
you did mention it.
Really hit me.
Yeah,
that came out. I want to say like almost 10 years ago now. But basically it's a walking simulator effectively. Just walking through this situation because it was made by a father dealing with a young child of his who had cancer.
Damn.
And just like the game was made as sort of a way for him to process his 4-year-old having cancer.
God damn. Yeah, there's some heavy stuff out there, man.
Yeah, that shit got me bawling like a baby.
I do want to point one out from the debut games that I have heard of, but haven't. Most of them I honestly hadn't heard of, which that's on me. Lil Guardsman is another one that looks incredibly adorable. I believe it's one of those like Find the Imposter games. Like people come to your little booth to be let into the city, and you have to figure out if they're allowed or not. But it looks way more adorable than most of the others of that kind.
I love the art style.
It's fantastic. I believe it's much cuter because most of the games I know like that, they're horror. Like it's That's Not My Neighbor, or what the hell was it called? No, I'm Not Human. I believe what it's called. So I've definitely had an eye on Little Guardsman. It looks absolutely delightful. I was actually kind of sitting there going, it's either that or Little Kitty Big City.
The art style very much reminds me of and you're gonna know this better than I will, but it reminds me of Steven Universe.
Little bit. There's definitely some inspiration there.
Yeah. I
see a little bit of Hilda in it too, but those are similar. So
also, can we talk for a second about how much I appreciate that the actual Indie Game Awards website, if you go to it, every time that they say a game name, it links to the Steam
it's
page
great.
For that game.
Great.
Or for wherever the game is being sold. I'm pretty sure all of them are on Steam, or at least the majority of them are on Steam.
Hell of a bit of work.
Which is excellent.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely excellent. All right, moving on. Let's talk about innovation, which is this one.
Right.
this one highlights something that I want to talk about a little bit more. In sort of comparing, because last week we talked about the Game Awards, and this week we're talking about the Indie Game Awards. And something that I noticed watching both shows that I really want to highlight is how much the Indie Game Awards were a celebration of the developers.
It was. Everybody got to say a few words as they won, and they got to present themselves exactly as they wanted, because this isn't a big in-person event. People can just do it from their homes. So people got creative with it too. Like, I don't feel like showing my face. You don't have to. Just do whatever you want, right?
Yeah.
And it was much more free. And there is also this, like, since we're talking innovation here, notice that the Indie Game Awards showed us a whole lot more actual gameplay.
Oh, yeah.
Than just cutscenes. Because cutscenes tend to be the really expensive part of video game developing, which is one of the reasons why you won't see a lot of them in indies, actually.
It's true.
So that's that purely practical reason, but also just like, no, this is about the game. This is about what we came up with, and especially in the innovation category, where there are some incredibly creative looking games.
Yeah, and like they were specifically calling out games that were, pushing the envelope a little bit more in the indie space, which is huge. And the winner ultimately wound up being Cryptmaster, which after watching that win, I need to play that game.
You do. I played the demo a while back. I wanted to buy it, but there were just other things I bought instead. Definitely need to get on it. So I don't know if you know what Cryptmaster actually is. It is a dungeon crawler, but it's a dungeon crawler mixed with like Typing of the Dead, sort of. In the sense that everything you do, you type a word to do so. And in doing so, you get to keep letters. And with those letters, you create new words that give you more skills. So let's say you have a thief in your party. And that thief has a skill that has like 4 blank letters. You can't use that skill. As you go, you realize, oh, letters 3 and 4 are A, B, so it's probably stab. So if you type stab, cool, now you know stab. Like, it's stuff like that. But also, like, every problem you face can be solved by typing. And I'm gonna mention a moment that made me laugh my ass off in it, because it tries to be very dark. Like, you're some undead heroes being resurrected, trying to get out of the crypt you're in. And it's all in black and white, so it looks like it's gonna be a very grim, dark game. Yeah. But I made it to like a little altar, and the Crypt Master himself, the skull head that you see all over that game, shows up and is like, this is where you can heal and save, but you have to defile it first. Like, it's protected by good spirit. And then it just gave me a prompt to type, and I was like, I don't know how to defile it. I didn't find an item that defiles altars. What do I do? So just as at Lark, I wrote piss, and it worked. My character pissed in the altar. And the skeleton guy just popped up and was like, creative, I like it, or something like that. And apparently you could just do whatever the hell you feel like. Even if you just get childish with it and type fart, your character will actually fart. Like, and that level of like freedom and the game just being like, nah, go nuts with it. Who cares? I haven't seen that in a while. And if I can do that in the demo, I just can't imagine what I can do in the full thing.
It just seems like such an interesting concept. And again, like, I feel like I'm going to be a bit of a broken record about this, where I'm going to constantly be talking about art style and just like the look of it.
Oh, dude, it looks fantastic.
Yeah. The general, like, black and white games is not something that you see super often. And it just has a vibe, man.
It does. It's kind of like if Deadly Dungeons didn't have color, like in some places. At least I thought of Deadly Dungeons once or twice while I was looking at it.
Yeah.
It looks great. I really enjoyed that demo, and I really want to play the full thing at some point. I also like that one of the nominees for innovation was basically a remake of Action 52. UFO 50. That seems to be what it is, from what I understand. Just a collection of 50 minigames, just, not complete piles of shit this time.
Well, I mean,
I don't know. I haven't played it.
At least you at least hope.
I wouldn't know. I'm assuming that since it's nominated here, it actually is good.
Yeah.
I just thought it was funny when I realized, wait, is that what it is? And it totally is. So there you go.
That's one of those things that I also love about the indie scene, is that you can, within the indie scene, it is completely possible for a meme.
Oh yeah,
to be like a Game of the Year nominee.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And
like that is brilliant.
And there's so many people. Again, we've talked about this where they're just like, I really wish these games were still a thing being made. Why don't I do it?
Yeah.
Like right now, I know we've all wanted that Parappa 3 for decades. We're never getting it, but never mind that.
No.
So someone is straight up just making it now, and it's called Scratch and Melody, and it looks fantastic. Every time a new song drops from that, I am there, man.
Now, if only somebody could just make another third game.
We really need to bring that up, huh?
I'm still so upset that we have got nothing about it in 20 years.
I wouldn't hold my breath, dude.
No, yeah. We've talked about that before. Got to talk about solo development. This is another big one. Especially because in the indie scene, like the fact that it can be an entire category into of itself, the solo development, a game made by one person, went to Animal Well, which is another one this is one that I've actually been hearing a lot about. I've been hearing a lot about Animal Well. Again, I haven't played it.
I don't think it's quite my style of game, but it is gorgeous looking. Like, god damn. There's some incredible pixel stuff here.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not really... Yeah, it is very much not my style for the most part. I'm not really much of a, like, side-scrolling platformer puzzle kind of person.
It seems to be some kind of, like, more arcadey platformer from what I can tell.
Yeah.
Like,
I enjoy those games. I don't play them.
I'm sure it's great. I don't question for a second its quality. People fucking love it.
Yeah.
It is getting just praised all over the place. I just don't think it's my kind of game, personally.
But that was a really tough category because a lot of the games that were in the solo development are ones that I've been hearing a lot of people talking about. These are games that were getting a lot of attention. You had We Never Yield, Children of the Sun, Crypt Custodian. Crypt Custodian is one that I've been hearing a crap about. It's been all over my TikTok feed.
It looks like a sort of Cult of the Lambish Zelda-like.
Yeah.
From what I'm gathering, and it's gorgeous. I can't believe one person developed this. Like, look at it. It looks insane.
That is another thing. Like, looking at these solo development games, it seems like solo development games are getting more and more impressive year after year.
They really are. Absolutely. Like, it's the whole thing. Like, these are a lot of assets to make, you know?
Yeah.
And how the hell do you do that with no budget, with no team, and then you produce this? Even the big ones, like, again, we brought them up before, Undertale and Five Nights at Freddy's. They built their gameplay around needing very, very few assets, and even that was an insane amount of work. Like Undertale.
Well, and something that we are in the thick of,
so, yeah.
When it comes to the indie scene, and we have been for years, is like the lo-fi art style. Seeing a lot of, like, right now we're at the trend where, like, PlayStation-esque, like, low
especially
polygon
in the horror sphere, I can tell you that much.
Yeah, is big, is huge and popular. Back during the early 2010s and even like the late 2000s, we were seeing a lot of 8-bit, and maybe if someone was really pushing it, we would get like the beginnings of 16-bit graphics. But we were seeing people making those stylized choices, and they were doing that because, let's face it, it was easier to do. I mean, it was easier to make assets in an 8-bit style than it is.
This is not to disparage it, because, like, let's take Shovel Knight, the ultimate example of that. You know, Shovel Knight, which is definitely like 18-bit plus, if we're really technical about it. Because that is not. And Nintendo could not have produced that.
8-bit with hard air quotes.
It is, but yes, it's easier to make. But that was hard work, because the sprite work in Shovel Knight is immaculate. Like,
well, yeah, no, I'm not saying that like the stuff that was made wasn't brilliant. It's just that like a lot of style choices were made because you know,
that's 100%
you had small teams or even solo developers who had to do this stuff all by themselves, and it's like, okay, well, if I have, you know, 300 sprites I have to draw because each each enemy has so many animations, and so I have to redraw all these animations. It's so much easier to be like, screw it, we're doing an 8x8 pixel art style.
3 frames for every animation
then I
they
can be
have. Let's go.
simplistic and you can use your imagination,
Yeah, everybody gets 3 frames to do shit in. Let's go.
Yeah. It's what it comes down to. But I absolutely did love that. Glad to see so much solo development coming through and just some absolutely gorgeous games. I mean, Animal Well, that's some gorgeous pixel art.
It looks fantastic, truly.
Crypt Custodian looks all like hand drawn, like really nice stuff.
I get imagining being one person making all that is making my hands and my brain hurt. And then there's stuff like Knuckle Sandwich where it's just so stylish. Like, look at it.
Yeah.
Knuckle Sandwich looks fantastic because it has style, because it looks unpolished in a way.
Again, that's kind of going back to like that 16-ish bit kind of like
I know.
old school SNES style game. But even then, like, it has so much character to it.
It also has much more of a hand-drawn feel. It actually, I know this is the thing that people were going nuts over for a while. It does remind me of Earthbound when I see some of the battle screens.
Yeah.
Mostly because of the enemies just being weird and like not symmetrical at all.
Well, anyway, and I know
I don't know much about the game.
So I have a theory that when it comes to RPG development, specifically like JRPG development, it seems like if you want to make a JRPG, you're in one of two camps. You either want to make Final Fantasy or you want to make Earthbound.
It sure seems that way. And I wish, I've talked about this before, if people are going to take anything from Earthbound, can we please take the automatically winning battles that are for low level? I still don't know why that's not just a thing RPGs do. I don't get it. It's one of the best things that was ever invented, and nobody uses it.
Yeah.
God damn, sorry, that's just a tangent. I don't understand why it's not just a genre standard at this point. Oh well.
I don't know. Another category that I do want to draw attention to, just because this one really I want to draw attention to it because I was just really happy to see it as an actual category, and that is women-led development.
Yep.
I don't really have much to say about the actual games themselves, although I will point out that I did not know that Nightmare Cart was a woman-led.
Neither did I.
Project.
Most of these, I'll fully admit, I haven't heard of them like at all.
I'd heard of a couple of them. I'd heard of Crimson Diamond. Obviously, I've heard of Nightmare Cart. Yeah. That's that indie game that started life as Bloodborne Cart, but then they were like, hey, let's make this IP free so that we don't have to deal with that. And wound up making Nightmare Cart.
Let's maybe not fight FromSoft on this.
Yeah, let's not. Idea. But the game that did win was Mexico 1921: A Deep Slumber. This is one that I had not heard of.
Yeah, neither have I. That is completely strange to me. I believe that one is also like a very personal story or something.
Yeah.
It sure seems like it.
Well, it's like it seems to be very much like a sort of story-driven adventure game kind of thing, solving puzzles, dealing with, photography and all this sort of stuff. It looks fascinating. I love the art style. It looks very cell shaded, very like, the proportions on people are a little weird, so you're getting a very stylized look to it. Fascinating. And looking at, the setting of, early 20th century Mexico, not something you see a lot of people talking about.
No, see, that's another thing with indies. A lot of people from a lot more walks of life are getting a chance now. It's the hot button topic, like, oh, it's only rich white dudes getting to tell their stories in media. Not so anymore.
No,
like especially with games where you can sit and make the whole fucking thing by yourself, and you don't even need to grab a camera and go outside if you have to. Because I'm seeing, like, again, I primarily play horror games. I learn a lot about a lot of cultures that way, because it's like, oh, this one takes place in Taiwan in 1850. I don't know a fucking damn thing about that. Let me see what that was like. Or a lot of them are Russian for some reason. I don't know why Russians are making like a lot of horror games, but it's fascinating.
I mean, there is something to be said about media often reflecting the current state of whatever world they're in.
Fair. That might be it. Who knows?
Yeah, because if you're maybe your country's not in a great way, you're gonna be seeing more and more horror stories. That tends to happen.
There's definitely a lot coming from Slavic countries in general in the last few years. But my point is that like everybody gets to tell their story now, and that is why I was very happy to see the woman-led games category exist. Of course, I'm not going to sit here and pretend I know a damn thing about gender inequality in games. I know it's a problem. We've seen a lot of cases in the last few years of horrible, of horrible treatment. So just kudos, man, for bringing it up and just being like, yep. I know there's somebody out there who's going to be like, oh, they get their own? Yes, because it's necessary right now.
It is.
Like, they're the ones whose house is on fire. Like, let's drag them out first, right?
I am a firm believer that we need to have categories like that until the day comes when we no longer need that category.
Yeah, exactly. That's my point. That was that comparison people were making. Like, yes, it's true, no houses should burn, but we should get the people out of the house that is actually burning right now. Like, instead of fireproofing the next house. That makes no sense. Also, Aqua is asking, we were talking about what was it? Crypt Custodian.
Yeah, Crypt Custodian was the game that we were referring to.
There was just someone who needed that clarification there. But yeah, I was glad to see that. I wish I knew more about the games.
Yeah. But so it's so happy to see that as a category. And again, just more games that I got to add to my list for ones that I got to play. Finally, we have Game of the Year. This is the big one.
That's the big.
This one by far had the most games that I had heard of.
Oh, yeah. Well,
because these are a lot of games that are getting a lot of attention because they are fantastic. Our nominees include 1000X Resist. That's one that I've heard a lot of talk about. Animal Well, Arco, Balatro naturally is in there. Crypt Custodian, Lorelei and the Laser Eyes, Mouthwashing, Neva, Nine Souls, and UFO 50. When I saw those nominees, I'm not gonna lie, to me, I was like, this is Balatro and Mouthwashing. Like, it's gonna be one of those two.
I mean, I didn't even know Balatro existed until we talked about it last week. So obviously, my money was on Mouthwashing personally.
Yeah, I thought Mouthwashing was going to take it,
and that's not even necessarily because Mouthwashing is the best game. Because when you get down to it, Mouthwashing is yet another walking simulator horror game with some light puzzle elements. You know, it's not even interactive. It's in the terms of story. Like, it's not like there's multiple endings and multiple paths or anything. It's pretty much playing a movie.
Yeah,
but it's a goddamn good movie.
And it's something that gets you thinking. And I think that in the indie space, that's such a huge aspect of it. Is that?
But also, the reason I thought it was going to take Game of the Year is just because of what a massive success it was. And I know Indie Game Awards are not about the success exactly, but just
there's still an element to it.
Of course it is, but just the way a community rose out of that game, like. When it was first coming out, I looked at it and the art style, and I was kind of on the fence on whether or not to play it, not because it sounded weird. I love weird shit, but just because I wasn't sure what it was. So I'll wait and see. And then, the fandom just went, like that.
It's to the point that, like, not to be reductive by any stretch, but on TikTok and stuff, I'm seeing people who I've never talked about games. I've seen them on my For You page. They seem like just normal people who are talking about like just their, daily life, like whatever, making Mouthwashing like comments, like making references to it in their videos. I'm just like, that is so bizarre.
It is insane. It is absolutely one of my favorite games of the year. I fucking loved it when I finally got around to it. I think I uploaded that like a couple weeks ago. It is phenomenal. Absolutely play that if you haven't. And I know it's hard when they get this popular, and you've probably already run into a couple memes that will reveal a couple things. Try to go in blind.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know a lot about it. All I knew was that a certain character existed because everyone posts her all the time.
Yeah.
And she is aggressively adorable. And clearly modeled after Shelley Duvall, by the way. Very cool choice.
Clearly. Shelley Duvall has one of those faces that's just kind of stuck in the horror zeitgeist.
Oh, absolutely.
So like you look throughout anything horror adjacent, you see Shelley Duvall-esque characters a lot.
Yes, and she was fantastic in Shining. Don't get
Yeah.
absolutely so, and it makes perfect sense for this character to look like her. Like, if this movie had been made in the 70s inspired, which is very alien-like, by the way. I don't know if you noticed that the ship and the uniforms give a lot of alien vibes.
Very cassette punk, I think is what they call it.
70s retro sci-fi all
Yeah.
around. Just loved it. If I was making this movie in the 70s, I would absolutely have cast Shelley Duvall.
Oh, 100%. But
it's
ultimately, the winner wound up being not mouthwashing, but Balatro, which is certainly a worthy winner. It is a fantastic
From what I've
game.
come to understand about it, absolutely.
Here's what I will say to you, Esh. You should not play it. Because it will absorb your entire life, and we will never get a fiction addiction video again.
Yeah, I've already in the last few months, I've already had a couple times where actually this might as well be something we bring up now. The indie game that I've spent the most time with, fucking Card Game Shop Simulator. God damn it.
Oh yeah,
which doesn't really count because it's still early access, I guess. But
yeah, damn. I think that's why it wasn't like counted for a lot of these like
I don't think
nominations.
Early access games are eligible
because they're not technically released.
Exactly. That's kind of what I'm assuming anyway. But that is definitely one that I've spent a lot of time with in the last year. So, and it has eaten up entire days. So if you throw Balatro at me and it's half as addictive as you say, I'm like, nah, I probably shouldn't.
Yeah. So I honestly don't know what Balatro is. If I'm going to be 100% honest, I know it's a card game, but I don't know. Basically, you play poker, but it's like you can get power-ups and there's like all these crazy things. It's one of those things that on paper sounds like it should be very, very simple, but it's got a very, very deep gameplay loop and it is very addicting.
There has been a rise in those like gambling games, you know? Well, gambling. Taking these gambling games and doing something interesting with them, especially in the horror scene. Actually, we might as well bring this up, the bite-sized game thing, because there's a couple of interesting titles there. Let me just find that list. Bite-sized game. I was referring to Buckshot Roulette, which also like basically created a genre all of a sudden.
I'll be honest, with how much interest Buckshot Roulette got, and again, I know that like success shouldn't necessarily be a factor in the Game of the Year nomination, but I was surprised that Buckshot Roulette wasn't at least nominated.
It was nominated for Bite-Sized Game.
Well, it was nominated for Bite-Sized Game, but I mean, it wasn't nominated for Game of the Year.
Oh, right. Well, yeah, you could make an argument for that because it has spawned a lot of imitators.
Well, and there was a while there where you couldn't go anywhere on the internet, at least I couldn't, without seeing Buckshot Roulette.
It is a damn good game for the half hour you're playing it. Like, goddamn.
Yeah, that's the thing is that it's about a half hour.
Exactly. So
hence
I think
it
makes sense to keep the bite-sized in this category, personally, because like, as you know, I play a lot of horror games, so many of the ones I play are very short. They're usually in the 30 to 2 hour range. Maybe some 5 to 8 ones every now and then when I'm feeling spicy, you know?
Yeah.
But I was just amazed at Buckshot Roulette and how it's created a genre, and I'm sure Balatro was in development way before that. It must have been. But I just find it interesting that the concept of gambling but has become such a big thing.
Well, it's the idea of taking these games that everyone kind of just inherently knows. Yeah. Like everyone knows about Russian roulette. I hope that nobody has played it. But like we at least understand the concept of it.
You have an immediate idea.
Taking something that we know that is familiar to us and putting a twist on it.
Yeah, because like with Balatro, I think the fact that it is poker is one of the big draws to it, right? Because that's the one card game everybody has at the very least heard the name of.
And I feel like basically most people have a basic idea of how to play the game.
That was my point, because I've never played poker. The only poker game I know how to play is Texas Hold'em.
It's all the same difference.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm just saying that like I've maybe played that 3 times online or something when I found an app that let you do it. I think Facebook used to have a Texas Hold'em game. But when you hear poker, you have an idea in your head of what it's about, what you're gonna be doing. It's something about gathering suits or houses or whatever. So I think the fact that like you can immediately guess what you're doing really helps. And I think that's where a lot of the imitators fail. They pick too specific games.
Yeah.
Where again, buckshot roulette. Everybody's heard about Russian roulette, and the idea of having one where you don't die after the first shot is insanity.
Yeah. But it was yeah.
Click holding is another weird one, but that's there.
Yeah. So many of the games that were nominated across all the categories look absolutely brilliant. They look like a lot of fun. They look like games that I want to see more of. And something that I also want to see more of, just in general, is award shows for the game industry like this. As much as I enjoy the Game Awards is basically just E3, but everyone dresses up nice.
Yeah, it looks like it.
It is a commercial with a little bit of industry celebration.
And I mean, of course, you're watching it because you're hyped for the big games. We all are.
Yeah.
As much as we talk about indie right now, it's not in like a snobby, oh, fuck the AAA. Well, fuck the AAA in some ways, but it's not like AAA automatically means it's beneath our tastes, you know? Of course, we're as hype as everyone else when a trailer drops for fucking eventually Elder Scrolls 5, right?
Yeah.
Which, that's still
6.
5 years away at least. 6, sorry. Skyrim is 5. I forgot.
I get it.
I haven't played any of them before Oblivion, all right? I barely know the numbers. Well, I did play a little bit of Neverwinter. But my point is that, like, of course, we're hyped for that. But it's nice to see this, where it's all about the games and the people making them.
Yeah.
There were, like, moments where people got to be emotional, like, in a way you don't usually see in award shows. I forget the name, unfortunately, but there was mention of someone who passed away during development of one of these games. And it was, like, very raw and very real for a moment. And that was just... of course, I'm not saying it was a good thing that this happened. What I'm saying is I'm glad that it was allowed to be a part of the show, you know? Like, just... yeah, this meant something to some people, so let's keep that in.
Well, and that's the thing is that it was a celebration of the developers and the games themselves. Well, there wasn't really a bunch of like ads. They weren't pushing for anything like that.
And it wasn't
like obviously they were like, hey, if any of these games look interesting to you, go buy them. But like more as they like support the developers and less as they like make us money.
Which is also, and of course, I know it's a logistics thing too. If they had a venue, they probably would take it, you know. But
yeah,
just getting to see these developers in rooms that look like our own, you know, like, oh, it's actually very uplifting in a way because it really enforces what we were talking about, that anyone can do this if they choose. Because like, this dude isn't any different from me.
Yeah.
And one of the things that, and this is me having horrible perfection anxiety. One of the things that keep holding me back is like, I'm too old. Nobody's gonna care that some 35-year-old dude is making his first game, which is a stupid thought.
Too old,
stupid thought. I know it's stupid. Logically, I know it's stupid. But I was seeing a lot of dudes that just, okay, I have seen that guy at my D&D table.
Yeah.
I've talked to that guy in the last week. I saw a lot of people that reminded me of myself. Not in a like representation way, but just in a, oh, I've probably hung out and had a beer with that guy a month ago. And that's nice to see. And I think that helps. I think that helps future developers be like, oh, okay, so it's not just like already successful people in suits and ties.
Yeah.
It can actually just be me in my room full of Dragon Ball figures or whatever.
In fact, I would say more often than not, that's what it is.
In the Indie Game Awards, absolutely. But I'm just saying that, like, I think it's a good thing that we see that.
Yeah.
Because I think that uplifts future developers.
And again, not to disparage the Game Awards, because like it is nice to see people getting their flowers. That's why I want to watch award shows like this, is because I want to see people getting their getting the recognition they deserve.
Absolutely.
And the Indie Game Awards did that far better than the Game Awards did.
They did 100%.
So I will absolutely be tuning in to this next year.
Yes.
I will be hopefully next year be in a place where I know more of the games. It just kind of told me that maybe I need to be paying even more attention to the indie scene than I already do.
Because I was confused for a good half of this. Like,
because I'm plugged into certain aspects of the indie scene, but it's a lot of like I'm plugged into the boomer shooter indie scene.
Yes.
And there was like not a lot of representation of that in this award show, which is fine.
I mean, I was shocked almost, and that's because I'm as plugged into the indie horror scene as I am. I was shocked to see Crow Country be mentioned like once.
I was honestly surprised that didn't get more attention. That was another one that I was like, wow, I'm surprised it got, because it was nominated for visual design, I believe.
Yes, it was.
Well, I'm surprised it wasn't nominated for other things.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess maybe because it's a little, and it isn't even that. Maybe because it's a little too redundant of the survival horror games it's trying to emulate. I don't know, but it isn't even that because it plays completely differently from Resident Evil and stuff. Lovely game, by the way, Crow Country. Absolutely recommended. But yeah, I was sitting there like, wait, why isn't this getting more attention? Then I remembered, oh, we're not in one genre right now.
Yeah.
Maybe that might have something to do with it.
Well, and I mean, like, not to spoil next week's episode, because next week we're going to be talking about our top games and movies of the year. One of the games that's on my list for top games is an indie boomer shooter.
There you go.
There you go. Got no mention, no recognition, or anything like that. But in my little bubble of like boomer shooterdom, was like a massive deal when it came out. Dude, you'll know what game it is next week, or if you're in that scene, you'll probably already know what game I'm talking about.
That is one of the most infuriating things about being into indies, right? Because it's always a popularity contest at the end of the day. That's just how it is. Some people get more attention than others. But when you run into that game where you're like, this is fucking fantastic, and then you realize that nobody's playing it.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, no fault of the game itself, but just hasn't, didn't come out at the right time, didn't manage to hit that hot button that some did. Because I played a few games this year that I would be like, I would absolutely put these on like a top 10 somewhere, and just nobody's talking about them, and it drives me nuts.
Well, next week you will have your opportunity to put them on a top list, Ash, if you really want to.
I'll definitely have to go. Again, most of my list is going to be horror.
Yeah.
There you go.
I will, again, next week's episode, our top games and top movies of the year. I will say that it was a little bit difficult, honestly, for me to come up with the top games.
I haven't even started.
I have a vague idea. I don't have like the full list. But I bet you that there is a game that we will both have on our list.
Oh, I'm sure. We'll see.
But I was looking at the games I've played this year, and I realized that a lot of the games that I played this year came out last year. I've been playing catch up on games from last year, and there's still like.
And on the flip side of that, I don't live near a theater, so I'm not at the theater super often. Well, I do, but it's one that only gets home what elderly people might watch. So I'm not really as plugged in on movies locally, unfortunately. So I haven't.
Yeah, I had a little bit of an easier time with movies than I did with games.
Yeah. And again, a lot of the games I played are indie horror games because that's what I play all the fucking time. But we'll see. There's definitely got to be some stuff to talk about.
But with that, I think that's where we're going to end the talking portion of this episode. Yes. Let us know, what did you think of the Indie Awards? Hit us up on all of the social medias, all of the places that you can find us. The very typical all these places. Social media right now is weird for me because like I'm basically only really on Blue Sky right now.
Yeah, more or less the same thing. I mean, I post my art elsewhere. I post it on Tumblr and DeviantArt and stuff.
I scroll Instagram, but I don't really post that often. I am technically still on Twitter, but I don't have the app on my phone anymore.
Yeah, same. I've more or less abandoned Twitter personally.
But you can find me on Blue Sky. I'm at John Aljets, whatever the like thing is. If you just type in John Aljets, you'll find me on Blue Sky.
It's at Ash Figuredeck for me, minus the underscore that you see here actually.
You don't have an underscore on that one. Oh, look at that.
Not on Blue Sky. I don't think it would allow me to when I tried.
I don't know. And I'm at Bender Waffles literally everywhere else. So now we are going to jump into playing a game.
Yes. And this is one neither of us have played before.
Yeah. So this will
and
be fun. I'm going to move you over to my second monitor.
I'm going to go ahead and blame our idea to play this on my playing Power Wash Simulator all day yesterday.
Yeah, if this sucks to stream, it is entirely your fault.
Yes. But basically, I don't know who's going to be sharing their screen here.
Let's have you do it.
Okay. Again, I haven't really played this game.
Well, I haven't either. That's why I'm making you share your screen so everyone can laugh at your incompetence.
Turn down the game volume real quick. Okay. So we're going to be playing Viscera Cleanup Details Santa's Rampage once I get it up here. Whoops. No, I would... What?
What?
Okay, that's funny. Well, if you turn the game off, if you try to... I almost, turn the game off. It says, are you off to your psych evaluation, yes or no? So, okay. I guess.
So if you don't know what Viscera Cleanup Detail is, just as a premise for a game, basically it is you play as a janitor. The main game you play as a janitor at crime scenes.
Not crime scenes. I think it's a space station, and it's after the other game has happened.
Yeah, basically.
You're cleaning after up there's been a big shootout.
Yeah, you're cleaning up viscera and body parts and gross stuff. But there's a bunch of side games.
Yes.
That are main DLC for the primary game.
Yes.
But also are standalone games where there's Viscera Cleanup Details, Samurai Warrior, Viscera
There's
Cleanup
a Halloween
Detail,
one, I believe.
For a couple others. I should probably get on headphones, shouldn't I?
Yeah, probably.
Okay,
we don't know how this works, so hopefully it will be easy to start. But there is a version of it called Santa's Rampage, as you can hopefully see on the screen right now. And yeah, apparently in this one, Santa went insane and fucked up the entire North Pole, and we're gonna be cleaning it up.
It's that one song, "The Night Santa Went Crazy."
Yeah, the Weird Al one.
Yeah,
that one is fucking great, by the way. That is a hilarious one.
I have it in my modded version of Rock Band, and it's a great one to play with the group.
The night Santa went crazy. The night Saint Nick went insane.
This is a very loud game.
Yeah, turn it down. All right, so I have no idea. Oh, you can choose between cleanup and speedrun. I think we're just gonna do cleanup. So how multiplayer online assignment, save file, game rules. Oh, damn. Okay. I love that I click on game rules and the first thing I see is disable sniffer. I don't know what the hell that means. Good lord. Okay, I'm gonna make a server that I'm just gonna call bitrate. I highly doubt a lot of people are playing this right now. So yeah, I'm just gonna make it a private game, and I'll send you well, I guess I'm typing. Oh, it actually does hide it. Cool. I'll send you the password in just a sec.
Okay, doke.
It'll just be... All right. Ah, Discord, obey me. Okay, I said it's a private game. The server is just called bitrate, so you should be able to find it, I hope.
Let's see.
Average length 2 hours. Okay.
All right.
Tragic Christmas Slaughter, size medium, average length 2 hours. Are you in? Because I don't see a player list.
I am not. I'm waiting for it to pop up the server list.
Is it taking a hot minute?
Doesn't show any games currently. Hold on.
Okay. Oh, wait. Maybe I have to...
Are you offline on Steam for some reason?
Oh, that might be it. Sometimes I am. I can never remember. I think I set it to doing that automatically. Hold on, I'm just gonna. You don't need to see my Steam, so I'm just gonna stop my screen for a second. It might be. How the hell do I log in now? God damn it. I'm not in family view, at least. It's so rare that I multiplayer on Steam, except for when we're doing this, that I kind of forget.
Yeah.
All right, now I'm in. So let me share this again. Share screen. Boom. And give it a go again. Or maybe I need to remake the server. Yeah, sorry folks. Like I said, we haven't played this before, so we're trying it out.
Well, and it doesn't help that, like, for me, it doesn't show any servers.
See, that's the thing.
All.
I have a feeling we're the only ones playing it because this game came out like years ago.
Well, like, it isn't even showing yours.
Huh?
Like, I don't see any games at all.
Still?
And, like, even when I go to join and friends list, you're not appearing on there.
Okay, that's weird because I just set myself to online.
Let me try restarting my game.
I'll try making the same server again.
Also, I absolutely hate that there's the resolution options do not have the 1440p.
Yeah, it's 720, but I think the original game came out in like 2015 or something.
2013.
Really? Huh.
Yeah, I have it set to 1920 by 1080, but it still just looks like crap because, again, this is a 1440p monitor.
Yeah. So I made the same server again, same password. Maybe I have to start it for the server to show up. I don't know because I don't have a player list.
Just start it.
We'll see. We'll see if that's it. Oh my god, that's a bit of a long briefing.
Yeah, now that you've started it, your name appeared in my server friends list.
I guess I'll just get us started by reading here. The tragic event that unfolded at this workshop must in no way deter you from performing your duties as a manner befitting the company's reputation. Your work here entails cleaning up the horrific aftermath of Mr. Claus's unfortunate breakdown. This includes the obvious slaughter and any broken items and so forth. Please conduct yourself appropriately, as this assignment will reflect upon your permanent record. Fail to follow company guidelines and regulations, and you may find yourself without a job. Once your assignment is complete, the corporation will take ownership of the workshop and any remaining items and employees. Wow, okay. That sounds fucked up. Hold on. I need the audio to go even further down. This is loud. There you go. Can you join now?
It just isn't letting me join.
Fucking goddamn it.
Every time that I click join, it's like connecting, and then the connecting goes away, and then it doesn't join.
I mean, we can just make this a ride along.
Although your FPS right now looks like trash.
Really?
Whenever you look at the bloody mess, it like turns into a slideshow.
Well, that's unfortunate because it's working perfectly for me, so that means it's a StreamYard thing. I wonder, is there, maybe I can set it, maybe I can limit the frame rate somewhere.
I don't know if that's a thing that will make a difference.
No. Okay, we might have fucked up and chosen something that just won't work. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, because now I'm getting errors when I try to join.
All right. Well, when all else fails, let the other person host.
And yeah, we can try that.
We can give it a go real quick. Sorry, folks. This is the fascinating part of streaming, always.
Well, and especially streaming a game that, you know, is old.
Let's just say there's a reason that the big streamers usually end up having teams that do this shit for them.
All right, I have a server going.
Okay. So join. And let's see, friends. It's refreshing. Come on. Yeah, I'm not seeing you. Much like you said, I'm not seeing any servers at all right now.
I really want this Christmas music to stop. Okay, I'm just straight up turning it off. That's unfortunate
because I'm pretty sure that's what would be playing for the whole thing. Well, this is frustrating. Yeah, you're not showing up under friends.
Well, I'm online on Steam.
Yeah.
I can see you.
Yeah, I should be online now for once. Try a direct invite. Try starting and then doing a direct invite.
Well, I'm already in. It's not really an option for a direct invite.
No, I meant via the Steam chat.
Yeah, there isn't one there either. Oh, invite to play. There you go.
Okay. Click to join. I'm clicking and nothing is happening. Oh, here we go. Connecting.
Yeah, just sit and wait for a second after you click it.
Yeah.
Where's the mop bucket?
I do not know. But I mean, if it turns out that the frame rate is just going to be ass anyway, we're definitely not playing this.
Well, you know what also has a Christmas event going on?
I'm assuming you mean Phasmophobia.
Phasmophobia.
I mean, we can always... Yep, cancel connect attempt. God damn it.
Why is it that you know what we should probably do? Like,
test this shit beforehand?
Yeah, if we were like smart streamers, if we're gonna... Because we had this problem with dark hours too.
Yeah. I remember.
Where like we just couldn't get it to work. Maybe we should next time we're trying to play a new game.
And here I wasted $1.50. Yeah, I'll play it on my own. I'll play it on my own and just have fun with it that way. Maybe I'll play it tomorrow as like a mini stream because I haven't streamed on my own shit in a while.
Do it.
Yeah, why not?
Let's do some Phasmo.
Let's do it. That's always fun. Let's see if the Phantoms are wearing little Christmas hats. I actually don't know what the Christmas event is. Because I haven't played Phasmo since we played last. Oh god, I need to update. There we go.
Yeah, I don't know. I have a feeling that there's usually a something going on. Some Christmas
I'm going to guess
thing.
that there's a bunch of Christmas decorations all over the fucking place.
Probably. That's probably all it is. Is there's just Christmas decorations. I will say I need to get a mic for my VR headset so that we can play Phasmo with me in VR.
Ah. The classic bitrate Phasmo stream, now with more pants shitting. Have you ever wanted to watch a grown man defecate on air? That is absolutely what will happen if you play this.
Well, yeah, that's the thing is that like I'm not really. Wow, that's a big spooky Christmas tree. This game doesn't really scare me that much anymore. Like it spooks me out, obviously, but it doesn't really like it doesn't actually like scare me anymore.
Hold on. Oh, sorry. The trailer for Crypt Custodian suddenly started playing and it was very loud. I don't know why, but anyway.
Here, I have now updated.
Well, I guess in Phasmophobia's case, it's because you've gotten so used to it, like you know everything.
Yeah, but
it has to throw at you.
Even like the first time that I played it, it like wasn't as scary as I kind of thought it would be.
Well, I don't think Phasmophobia is trying to be. I don't think it's trying to be terrifying exactly. I think it's trying to be spooky but fun.
But either way, like just playing it in VR made it so much scarier.
Oh, I'm sure. I don't question that for a second, and I'm not saying that I wouldn't shit myself if I did it. But, all right, I'm in. Should I share screen, or do you wanna?
You can go ahead and share.
All right, just a second. There usually isn't a problem when we do this, so
yeah. I will also say that I do not have enough money for my loadout.
I might have some. So I guess I should host.
I also adore that your menus are in Danish.
They are, because I was playing it with a friend a little while back, and I realized they actually had Danish text. That's a fairly recent thing, so we had to try it. Because we were kind of what just happened? Okay. Because we were kind of curious if like
I sent you the room code in Discord.
I'm just gonna change my in-game text because we're streaming to an English-speaking audience.
Yeah.
But my point was that like I was playing with this with a friend and wanted to test it because it's so rare for games to get Danish translations. Mostly because we all learn English really freaking early, so there's really no reason to most of the time. But I guess this is just that big now. Where the fuck did English go? Come on. There it is. Cool. So yeah, we had to try it. And sadly, no, it did not have Danish voice acting, but that would have been hilarious. For the, very, very few lines there are in this game. All right, voice recognition mode. What the hell?
Yeah, it occurred to me that I have to change a bunch of settings because I have a new computer build, and so a bunch of my settings were changed.
Voice recognition mode is set to none. Might that be why my spirit box never works?
Yeah, that would do it.
So I guess I have to set it to Windows or Vosk. The fuck is Vosk?
I have no idea.
I'll try.
That's what mine is set to.
Then I'll try Vosk, I guess. All right. So I shall join you. Let's see. I'm assuming it's North America, right? NA?
Yep.
All right. Then I need to switch because, again, I was playing with a friend.
Actually, let me double check. I might have set it to EU. Nope, we are set to EU.
God damn it. Okay. Back I go.
Because I was being nice.
Yeah. Sorry for taking into consideration my weird foreigner friend. And his weird other region. There we go. Now it's starting to look familiar.
All right, I gotta mute you.
Oh, well, excuse the hell out of me.
And hopefully you have to mute me.
I don't actually... Whoa!
Oops, sorry. I actually clicked the X on your name and kicked you.
Motherfucker! What the hell?
Hey, Sam. How you doing?
The fuck was that for?
Sorry.
You dick. It would be great if it's just like, no, you're bad. You can't get back in. Yeah, you were kicked from the room. You idiot.
I just want to make sure that my that it isn't set to voice to talk. Push to talk now. It needs to be voice activation. Because otherwise I will just forget.
You're gonna have to make a new room, man, or I am.
Why are you? Can you not rejoin it?
No, because I was kicked.
Oh.
You were kicked from the room if I try to join.
All right, hold on.
Your stupid ass banned me. We've done like 20 podcast episodes. I don't want to talk to that guy anymore. Block. God damn it, dude.
Hold on.
I'm holding. I will say, I do like the Christmas decorations in the office.
Yeah.
It's very cute.
Also, I will point out that I just recreated the room. It didn't give me an option to not make it an EU server.
Huh. Weird. I mean, I think you have to choose that out in the main lobby.
Maybe.
You have to switch from EU to NA. But whatever. Now try not to kick me this time.
Kick.
Motherfucker. I upgraded my flashlight, by the way, so yay.
Oh, cool.
All right, let's see.
You have enough money. You can gear us up.
I am working on it. I'm pretty sure I already have a bunch of the things anyway, so let's see. Get some salts. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have everything right now. By the way, speaking to the game being scary or not scary. Oh, I only have one firelight. Huh. Well, maybe buy a couple of those.
I mean, if there's stuff that you don't have, I can get some things.
Nah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Speaking to the game and how scary it is and isn't, I was playing it a while ago with a friend, and they had to bail mid-game, which means I was busting the ghost alone. That's like 100 times creepier. The game suddenly gets way more intense when you're doing it alone. Anyway, that should be our loadout.
Oh, no.
What's up?
That sounds horrible. Oh, I'm reading about what the actual Christmas event is.
Uh-oh.
I guess on certain maps, including Tanglewood, which is where we're going, there are Krampus Christmas boxes.
Oh, God. Well,
and if we
I'm assuming
open them, stuff happens.
I'm assuming that's what the little present means.
I assume.
The little present sticker.
All right,
let's go.
Ready up?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Where it all began. Yeah, okay. And everything is loading.
Loading. I'm not in yet. That's why it says loading.
I thought didn't you upgrade the internet where you're at? There you are. Okay, let's see. We got Georgia Brown. Really? We got Georgia Brown? Sweet, sweet Georgia Brown. Okay, let's see. Incense, motion sensor, paranormal sound with a parabolic. Response to everyone. Okay. I'm gonna take the spirit box, see if it fucking works for once. I'm assuming...
Well, you know what I'm doing.
Yeah, I'm assuming you're taking the photo camera.
Natch.
And?
I
got the, I've actually forgot. The, ghost monitor, ghost field meter. What the hell do they call it? Not a PKE.
I thought you said you upgraded your flashlights.
I did. I should have.
This is a level 1 flashlight. Oh, you have one upgraded flashlight, one level 1 flashlight.
Oh, that's how that works. Okay, my bad. Yeah, because like I leveled up last time. I haven't actually used this.
Gotcha.
Whoops.
Right.
Sorry about that. We'll look into it when we have to load up again. Anyway, I have the what the fuck is it called?
It's been this long since we played it. Oh, you have an EF? You have the EF?
Yeah.
Okay, because I also grabbed EMF. I will grab thermometer.
It's not that it's been that long, like my brain just completely blocked it from my mind for a second. You know how that goes.
Yeah.
We forgot to check where the breaker is. But whoa. That's a lot of tinsel. All right.
There is snow inside the house.
Yeah, that seems bad.
Like, look at right here.
No, there is in here too.
Okay.
By the closet.
Piles of snow.
Yeah, that's...
All right.
That's... Uh-oh. I think I found
the bone on top of a pile of snow.
Cool.
It was a foot.
There's like 4 Christmas presents on this bed.
And the breaker, by the way, is in the garage.
Okay, cool. The bathtub is full of snow. That seems counterproductive to get taken a bath.
And
but okay.
we have no... it's not the voodoo doll.
Okay. Let's see here. Music box.
Oh, lame.
Yeah, well. Also, we have Krampus boxes in both of the kids' room. I'm afraid to touch them.
Let's light this candle.
Light this candle.
As in, let's start the party.
Okay, yeah.
I actually don't think those are the Krampus boxes.
What the
You
hell
can't
are they?
interact with them. I think they're just presents.
Oh!
Oh!
There's that's what I'm saying. There's a Krampus box. Oh!
No!
That's fucking great. Did it actually do anything? Like, you okay, dude?
I hate you so much.
I told you I was gonna. I did warn you.
Hold on. Let me take a picture of it before you hit it.
Sorry. Well, you said you were like, "Oh, you can't interact with it." I was like, "That can't be right." And then, you know.
Well, because I was looking at the other presents.
Yeah, I'm
Maybe
pretty
we
sure
should
this...
like try to find the ghost as opposed to just faffing about.
What the fuck do you mean? I'm here to play with the Krampus boxes, man. Anyway, you got the music box, right?
I got a picture of it.
And you found the bone.
I found the bone.
So now we're just looking for activity.
Yep.
God,
I don't. Why?
Yeah, the snow in the tub. I don't get it. And for that matter, this tinsel TP here. Like, this is an aggressive amount of tinsel. Am I crazy?
It's almost like Christmas just threw up in this house.
Uh-huh. Definitely giving that vibe.
All right, I'm going to start bringing in tools and leaving them here in the kitchen.
You do that. Have you been in the basement?
Nope.
Then I'm going down.
You have fun with that.
The tinsel nightmare continues down here, by the way. No EMF activity. I swear to God, like, Dr. Livingstone could get lost in this shit. Okay. Kitchen. Is it me, or has color also been altered to make everything just a slight bit more bluish?
Yeah, I'm noticing that. I actually was wondering if that was a setting in my computer, but no, it seems like that's just how the world is right now.
I think they changed the graphics standards, not standards. What would you say? Presets.
Overlay, a shader.
Yeah,
hey, hi guys. What style of horror video games do you gravitate towards? The more direct jump scare roller coaster experiences, or the subtler ratcheting terror approach?
You start.
I'm much more of the ratcheting horror. Like I like to feel tension building before, the payoff scare. I also am not a huge jump scare person.
Well,
probably because I'm a little bitch.
Nah, man. I mean, I play a lot of these games, but I'm very susceptible to jump scares, especially when I'm wearing fucking headphones, you know?
Yeah.
So they definitely get me, even when I can... Oh, you already brought a journal in. Whatever. Yeah. Now we have two. I'm definitely susceptible to them, even when I can tell they're coming. And it's fucking annoying.
Water just turned on.
Okay, where?
I'm trying to find where. It's in the hallway bathroom.
Okay, grabbing the EMF. And the...
It's the shower.
UV. Yeah. I'm coming. Okay, hallway bathroom. Boom, 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 boom. I'll answer the horror game question in a second. We're looking for stuff here.
We're ghost hunting.
Yeah, exactly. So basically, I play a lot of horror games, as everyone knows. So I enjoy all of these styles, absolutely, for various reasons. But yes, I do love tension building up, of course. I'm not opposed to jump scares, but a lot of them tend to be cheap, you know? And I feel like a jump scare needs to be built up properly for it to work. For it to really be worth the jump scare, you know?
Yeah.
Like, if you just throw a screaming face at me for no reason other than you walk down a hallway, I'm gonna get mad. But if it's clear that like, there's a monster lurking around, I can hear it moving around, and then it gets me, that's a different story.
I'm gonna get a picture of the water running.
Yeah, there's like no EMF in the bathroom. None.
Water running doesn't necessarily mean that it's in there, but it...
I know. Whoop. Was that the breaker?
I don't know. I left.
Okay. I'm just going to turn the breaker back on. Okay, then. Maybe I should try talking to her.
Do you have a spirit box?
I do. It's right here. Let me just go back in the room. Georgia, are you there? Georgia Brown. How old are you?
So she's definitely active in there because we're getting motion sensing through the door.
Yeah, I'm not in the door right now.
Yeah, well, I just saw her go through it, and we did get the because one of our like challenges for this round is detect a ghost with motion sensor, and we got it.
Yep, I just saw it go off. I just saw it like light up. So she's in here with me.
Yeah,
but she's not doing anything.
Okay, let's start setting up stuff in there.
Yep. You have the camera right there. I'll just throw the spirit box so it's here. Whoop. Let's get a journal in there. I actually thought the question about horror games was going to ask more about gameplay styles that we're more into.
Well, if you want to hit up on some of those.
I'm unashamedly, I love story-driven walking simulators. I know people love to use that as like a disparaging thing. But with horror especially, I feel like it makes sense. You know?
Yeah.
Like, not every horror story can be Resident Evil where you're walking around with weapons, ready to fight.
So we have freezing temperatures.
Oh, cool. Literally, cool.
Yeah, it's like -5, so it's like real freezing.
Cool. No EMF. I didn't see any ultraviolets. She hasn't talked to me. Oh, we need a dots.
Yeah, get a dots in there. I'm going to check the camera. See if we got ghosty orbs.
Please do. Let's see. Get ourselves a dots. There it is.
I'm going to come in with another camera and set it up in the room just so that maybe I can see a better look.
Probably a good idea.
I'm not even going to put it on a tripod. I'm just going to slap it on the counter here.
See if we can... That should cover most of the room.
Not really, but good enough.
Oh, are you sure? Should I...
That's a room that's kind of hard to find a good spot.
I think all I can really do is put it where the mic is. All right, let me just look at the... We have no writing yet.
And that's your crotch.
Oh, so, well...
I just turned on the other camera and there's just crotch right in the view.
Feast away, boys! Like what you see? Ba-bow, wow, wow, wow. That would be a very interesting episode of Ghost Adventures, wouldn't it?
Jesus.
Nah, my name's Ash.
Maybe you should take a sanity.
A little bit of sanity pill. Where are they? There they are. All right, fine. I love that you just throw the bottle away. Like, I keep thinking I fucked it up. All right, what other? Detected paranormal sound with... Oh, you set that one up in there.
Yeah. Well, but that's not a parabolic.
Oh. Oh, right. This is the parabolic. I forgot.
Yeah, which I have.
Cool.
I
never saw any UV in there, so I don't think that's a thing. I mean, I'll check again now. But...
I mean, just check the door every once in a while.
Yeah. Yeah. Nothing. No footprints. Oh, you got a crucifix in here. Good. Hold up. Nah, it's nothing. Okay.
The parabolic mic is always so creepy.
Yeah. Why do we have to have a shitter ghost? Georgia, did you die from eating too much Christmas food? Uh-oh.
I did that. I was just messing with it.
You're a fuckface, aren't you? You do that again and I'll put my crotch in the camera again. That's not a threat, that's a promise.
I was going to say, is that a promise?
Yeah. Okay, nothing in the journals. Nope. This is a shy one. Georgia, are you here? Georgia Brown. How did you die? How old are you? Are you French? Are you pizza? Georgia, goddammit, do something. Anything that's not killing me. I would be upset if you did that. Motion sensor went off.
Yeah, I'm looking for dots on the camera.
Was that you, Georgia? Are you in here with me? Georgia Brown. Are you French? Well, she's certainly not reacting to the spirit box.
What if she's a hallway ghost instead of a bathroom ghost?
That might be. She might just be like wandering.
Yeah.
You put a journal out here, I see.
I did. Did she touch the door?
Not in a way that the UV can see, at least. I don't think anyone touched the door since your little prank. Yeah, no. I think you're right. I think she might be a hallway ghost.
And I think she popped the breaker.
Or a kid's room ghost. Want me to go get that?
Yeah.
All right. She could also be in one of the kids' rooms.
She could.
She might just be a roaming type. Let's maybe walk around a bit with the EMF. We don't have the EMF in here. No.
I have one.
Okay, cool.
That's EMF level 5.
Oh, cool. Okay. So what are our options?
As I turn it on. Jin, Shade, Oni, or the twins?
Jin would need ultraviolet.
Jin would need ultraviolet.
Oni would need
dots.
Yeah, we haven't had any luck with dots so far.
Shade is ghostwriting, and then the twins is spirit box.
Well, we haven't had any. That's me, by the way, on the
motion
sensor. We haven't had any luck with any of those yet.
I heard him talking on parabolic.
Oh, shit. Georgia Brown. Georgia?
Hey, bro, come out here and take some... take a second out of the house.
Yeah. Is my sanity low?
Yep. It's low for both of us.
Oh, dear. I only have the 2, so...
Well, yeah. Don't take a sanity. Just, like, hang out.
Oh. Just saying, man.
Because, again, you keep getting killed, and I think it's because you spend so much goddamn time in the house. You never leave the house.
Why would I? That's where the ghost is. Okay.
I'm going to put some salt down.
We need UV or dots or journal?
She turned the water back on.
Okay. I mean, she doesn't seem particularly aggressive. I don't think it's an Oni. Shades are much harder to find. Will not enter a hunt if there are people nearby. Part of me is half suspecting Shade. Well, I can. Is that you moving or is it the ghost?
The EMF is going off.
Well, I heard the
She flipped one of the cameras.
Oh. Do you have a UV light in there?
I do. She didn't. Not leaving UV. I think we can cross out UV.
Yeah, I wouldn't count on dots either. Nothing has happened there.
Yeah, she's just standing in the door. So I'm gonna say it's probably not ultraviolet. And I'd even go so far as to say not dots.
That leaves us with just an Oni.
No, actually, if we eliminate ultraviolet and dots, that leaves us with shade and twins.
Oh,
how did you get Oni?
No, I fucked up. I only clicked once. I thought I
I
clicked it as evidence, not as.
So we need ghost writing or spirit box.
Right, and if it's spirit box, it's the twins, right?
Yeah, let me.
Because I'm thinking shade so far. We just need to make. Oh. We just need to make very sure that it's not mimic.
Yeah.
Because fucking sucks to get the mimic.
Well, if it's a mimic, we'd be seeing ghost orbs.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, you see one of these cameras is just set up on the floor now. Because the ghost threw it.
Yeah.
So I'm not seeing any ghost orbs.
Nah, neither am I. I'm leaning hard against shade. No journal? No journal. What?
Oh, I took a picture of the footprint.
Oh, right. Nothing in the journal in here. We got dirty water in the sink, by the way. Georgia Brown.
EMF's going off.
Are you here, Georgia? Motion sensor just went off. Georgia Brown. Want to write in the journal, Georgia? Draw us a little picture. How did you die? Whoa,
Cross.
shit. Okay, let's get the fuck out.
Okay,
This is a hard one.
I am going to eliminate ghostwriting, and I'm going to say it's the twins.
Okay, let's try that.
That is my guess.
It does seem to react when I talk. It just doesn't respond.
Let's see. So you got the twins.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's just give that a shot. Are there any horror movie books or movies or book subgenres that you wish to see adaptations or homages to in video games? Like how Fatal Frame was inspired by J-horror.
We did not. It was The Shade. God damn it.
Damn it.
She was not keen on writing in that goddamn journal.
No. Or we were just putting it in the wrong place.
Okay, so subgenres I would love to see horror games homage. Actually, yes, I can think of one, because I feel like it's surprisingly rare. The killer animal genre. Like, there are definitely horror games that do that, where there's a killer animal. I mean, hell, we had Zoocosis recently. But, you know, a contained one. Stuff like Grizzly or Alligator or Cujo. It would only need to be like an hour-long experience, but I feel like I haven't really seen any of those. Not a lot, anyway. Whenever I do, it's like, oh, it's a mutant version of the... No, just me versus a giant snake or whatever. Am I making
We've
sense?
been getting a lot of dinosaur horror games lately.
Yes, because I think we're not the only ones who really want some fucking Dino Crisis.
Do you mind gearing us up?
I am on my way.
Thank you.
Let's just see if we can... Let's see if I can get some more of the good flashlights here. All right. Equipment manager. Here we go. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Man, that sucks. Right at the end, just 50-50 fucking it up.
Yeah. I mean, I'd rather that than us die.
True. Absolutely true. So what about you? Can you think of any genres that you would like to see games do?
No, not really. Because honestly, like, I'm pretty happy with the state of horror games as it stands. Because, like, for the most part, you can find any type of horror that you're into.
I mean, horror is definitely one of the more popular genres for indie games to begin with. And I feel like there's a lot of variety. I see very, very few games about like old school vampires, though.
Yeah, well, that's because vampires... I think in a game setting, vampires are a little hard to do because, like, you're kind of going to wind up... Like, vampires would just basically be like any other, like, slasher genre game.
I did play one in the beginning of the year called Dracula Lives that was pretty good. But it was exactly like you said. Dracula was just Mr. X in it. Like,
yeah.
It was just like lurking around and trying to kill me. I would love to see some more that take, you know, ancient temples from real cultures. Like some more stuff in pyramids or Aztec temples or things like that. That would be cool. I believe I saw recently there is one that takes place in like an Egyptian tomb. I can't remember the title right now. Anyway, flashlight.
EF and camera.
Okay. Thermometer and spirit box. Let's see. We got Gregory Skinner. Skinner! Responds to people who are alone. Cleanse the area using incense, parabolic mic, and EMF. Okay. Where the hell
Please
did
be
you
Black
disappear?
Mirror. Hell yeah.
Oh, you went right in, huh?
Hell yeah. My favorite of the cursed objects, the Black Mirror.
So you keep saying.
Breakers in the basement.
Fun. Gotta play that guitar. Okay,
oh yeah, that's why we didn't get the ghost last time. I didn't play the guitar.
Yeah, how dare you? I did, because I'm a good boy. Let's see if we can find that bone. No bone in here.
We got water. Or nope, turned on the TV.
Oh. Okay. We got a Krampus box.
Okay, so I have a feeling that it's probably living room. We got a phone ringing.
Since it wanted to
This is a very active ghost.
Like right out of the bat.
Are you ready for this?
Oh boy, here we go.
I can't tell what room that was. I think it's this one.
Yeah. Does that make it
Yep.
hunt?
It's looking right at us.
Okay. Does the mirror make it hunt?
No, it doesn't. But it does eat my sanity. So.
Oh, right. Let's just unload stuff in here then.
Yeah. Yeah, like I'm already down below 50.
Damn. Okay. Well, good thing we got some peels here. Okay. The thermometer and the spirit box are in there.
Cool. And so's the EF because I dropped it to pick up the mirror.
Right. Did you grabbed a journal, I see?
I did.
So I'm
and it popped the breaker.
Okay. So I'm grabbing a dots and a UV.
I'll get the breaker.
Mr. Below 50 sanity.
I took some pills. I'm fine.
I'm fine.
It threw the journal.
Well then. Did it write anything in it?
Nope. If it throws the journal, that means it won't write.
Okay, so we can rule that out.
Yep.
Fuck off, ghostwriting. Throw the UV there. Throw the dots. Well, I'll put the dots down in a sec. Oh, okay. I was about to check that, but that's fine.
It is not freezing.
EMF is dead as a church mouse. Like, nothing.
I'm going to go set up some cameras.
Probably a good idea. I'll try the spirit box for a bit. Gregory. Gregory Skinner. Are you here? Maybe if I turn off the lights.
Get spooky with it.
Gregory. Gregory Skinner. How old are you? Are you French? Are you pizza? Gregory. Talk to me. Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me, baby. Did I? No, that's you. Okay.
Yeah.
Fuck. I thought I saw something in the dots. Well, he ain't talking right now. So that sucks.
Where's the EF?
It is somewhere here. Did I? Oh.
That was me.
Oh, okay. Where is the EMF? It's right here on the couch.
Oh, okay.
It's sitting down and having a little rest.
Because we got the note that there was evidence with EF, which doesn't mean EF5. It just means that the EF
I know.
is triggering something. So I'm gonna keep my eyes on this.
Yeah. I'm gonna go see if we can see any ghost orbs.
Yeah, and go get the other camera while you're at it.
Okay. Just a second. Oh, that sounded violent.
It was a door.
I can barely see the room, honestly. Like, oh! I think we have ghost orbs. Yep, we have ghost orbs. I'm definitely seeing like a big white circle occasionally going across the screen, so. Looks like ghost orbs to me.
And we had EF, but it didn't hit 5.
Okay.
It was like just at 5.
But it didn't go over 5.
Nope.
Damn it. Okay.
Yeah, those are definitely ghost orbs.
Yep. So we rule out ghost writing, and we have ghost orbs. That's still a lot of options so far. What challenges do we have? Incense and parabolic.
I got a parabolic mic.
Okay. We should probably drop some salt.
Yeah, if you want to grab salt.
I have one right now. So, hold on. I just need my light. There we go. All right. I'll put some...
It popped the breaker again.
Here. And some here next to the camera. And I guess we get one more for the kitchen. Oh, did we ever find the bone?
No.
Has anyone been in the kitchen and looked for it?
Nope.
I'll do that in a second then. Or you can do it when you're in there. Oh, by the way, I should probably pop some sanity. I'm at 44%.
What am I at?
You are doing just fine at 75.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, I'm gonna pop one of these. Do we have crucifixes in there? We do.
I found the bone.
Cool. Where was it?
In the laundry room. It's a jawbone.
Ah.
I think I just heard something on the parabolic.
Oh.
I think.
I'll go check.
I just switched to the parabolic and I heard something.
I'll go check.
But then it stopped.
Maybe it registered it.
Maybe.
I'll go take a quick look-see-loo. It did.
Cool.
So our only oh, I forgot to bring a camera. Hold on. So our only challenge now is incense. All right, where do you want a second camera?
Honestly, I don't really know if we even need a second camera now that we have ghost dots.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I completely forgot we had ghost orbs.
What is the person's name?
Gregory, I believe.
Gregory Skinner.
Gregory Skinner, yeah.
Okay.
What's up?
All right. He's wearing a Krampus mask. I don't like that.
Aw, I kind of wish I had seen that.
And he has a devil tail.
Of course he does.
He is in the living room just staring at me. I think he's trapped on the couch.
Good.
Because he's hunting.
Uh-oh.
At least I'm pretty sure this is a hunt.
Well, I don't think so, because activity is at like 3.
Okay, that was creepy. I'm leaving. He was standing there for so fucking long.
Yeah, and you're at 26% now, by the way.
Staring at me.
Oh god. You're at 26, so you might want to.
Yeah, I popped one.
Might want to get pill popping.
I popped one.
Good. Okay, so what the fuck do we do? He's not super keen on giving us any evidence.
Okay, well, what evidence could we need?
Quite a few.
Go check the temperature real quick.
Right. Is there a... There must be one in there.
Yeah, I think there is.
All right, let's see. We have footprints in the salt, by the way.
Cool.
So you might want to take a picture of that. Oh yeah, we're freezing. We're like almost -10.
Cool.
-10 Celsius. So
you're a Hantu or Onryo.
Okay. But go take a picture of that footprint, by the way.
Yeah. You're we need dots.
Okay. I don't think we found anything on dots.
Hantu. We need ultraviolet.
Onryo
is spirit box.
Oh.
This thing loves flipping the breaker.
Here's the
and throwing things.
By the way.
Yeah, I know.
Just so you don't forget. Do you have the UV?
I do not.
Because I left one in here.
Oh, buddy.
What?
He is playing with stuff.
This is where I would love to have a UV.
I'm going to get one. Calm down.
Yeah, he really does throw shit around a lot, doesn't he?
But it's not a Pulte.
Nope. Oh. All right, I'm gonna step outside for a second. Since apparently I spent too much time in the house.
Well, you're the one who's constantly complaining about dying and shit.
I'm actually you're at 50, I'm at 85, so I think I'm doing pretty okay.
Gregory, are you here? Are you French? Are you pizza?
We haven't
Are you
tried putting...
here?
Oh,
he turned on the TV.
Check with the UV.
Nothing. I also
Lobby.
don't know, like, because I don't know
darn.
where the remote is. Gregory, are you here?
Oh, I should leave you alone. I'll just leave you alone to talk with your boyfriend.
Gregory, are you here? Is your name actually Gregory? Yes. Gregory Skinner. Gregory Skinner.
I'm just gonna camp out here for a bit.
Gregory Skinner, are you here? Are you here? I'm going to guess it's not Spirit Box.
Sure doesn't seem like it. He really doesn't want to talk.
Well, because he's being active, because the EF is going off, and we know this is his room.
Yeah.
He just went through the motion sensor. I saw the light.
What would we have needed otherwise? Ultraviolet, right?
Yeah.
I mean, ultraviolet could just be on some item we haven't seen.
What's possible?
When she's coming home, she'll run right over you with her walker.
The fuck?
Don't worry about it.
Well, I'm assuming that was your folks.
Yeah. This grandma didn't get run over by reindeer. She got run over by her mother's walker.
What is happening? All right, so are we gonna rule out the UV?
I don't know if I'm ready to rule out
the spirit
UV.
box.
I'm ready. I feel comfortable ruling that out.
So that means Yurei or Hantu.
So
Either
UV or dots.
Dots is a tricky one.
We might just be getting unlucky with dots.
That is true, but you've been in there physically and seen it manifest physically.
Yeah,
with no
but it
dot
wasn't
reaction.
where the dots were.
Oh, well. That sucks ass then.
Because it was standing right here, which just so happens to be where the dots aren't.
Hmm. Well, that sucks. Where did I put a UV now? Don't tell me we threw away both UVs. I had a UV a second ago. Where the fuck did I put it?
Well, I have one.
Oh, no, that's the dots.
Yeah.
I mean, you could try to, like, fine comb every item in here, but I doubt that'll... Oh!
That's a hunt.
Fuck. Oh! Nope, I'm done. Damn it!
And as you did, I saw a handprint.
All right, give me a moment to actually type it in before you leave, then. Motherfucker.
So that would be a Hantu. Yeah, you were trying to get into the closet. The closet door opened. I saw his handprint on the closet door.
Well, that sucks ass.
Right behind your body.
Also, I couldn't have hidden in here anyway, so that's great.
Yeah, no, it was full.
Fuck. Well, I circled Hantu.
Okay, you got it. All right.
Yeah. And now you're leaving me.
Yeah.
I guess now we have another spirit haunting the fucking place. Fine, I'll go hang out with Gregory.
You're at least a friendly ghost. I got the achievement for the Hantu, so I knew that it was right.
God damn it. I mean, that could have gone way worse, but that was not a great ending to it.
No, not ideal, but, you know. I was cool with it.
Oh, were you now?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. How about you eat the entirety of both of my nuts?
Well, now that I have enough money, I filled up the gear, so you're fine.
Why, thank you. No, I don't want to buy the headgear. Fuck off.
Although I'm just going to make sure that it's the good flashlights.
All right, so.
Yes, it is the good flashlights.
Well, we've at least caught one. Like a pegged one correctly instead of...
Yeah.
That last one was a piss off. I'm big mad about that one.
Could be worse.
Off to Tanglewood. Getting intimately familiar with that house.
We know it so well.
Christopher Young. People who are alone. Get an average sanity below 25%, no problem. We will probably do that automatically.
Yeah.
Prevent the ghost from hunting with a crucifix. Get a ghost to blow out a firelight. Oh, I hate that one.
That one's easy. Just set up a camera. Or just set up a candle.
Yeah, but they never fucking do it.
Hey, do me a favor. Look at where the breaker is.
Oh, right. It is... basement.
Of course.
You took the camera and the EMF, I assume.
Yeah, in the EMF, yeah.
Okay. And I've already forgotten the ghost name again.
And we have a summoning circle in the basement.
Oh, cool. Christopher Young is our ghost.
Neat.
Our spooky of the evening is Christopher Young. Okay, this closet is fucking... Okay, that's open. Cool. Did you flip the breaker yet? You sure did. Okay. The bathtubs full of snow are a nice touch. I do like that.
It's so bizarre. I don't know why there's snow in the house.
Well, I guess just to keep make it Christmassy, I guess. I just find it very funny. Because it's definitely, like, weird and creepy in a way.
Yeah. Keeping an eye out for bones.
I am trying to spot them. And I'm not having much luck.
Oh, no, Mr. Bones.
What?
I don't know. Okay, so just so you know, the hallway closet is full.
Right. Throwing me a bone by doing that, I guess.
Kid's bedroom kids' bedroom closet is open.
That's me. I was scoping out hiding places.
I know. I was just letting you know that it's open for like hanging out.
For like, you know, hanging out.
Well, for when you're
that's the breaker. I'm down here.
Okay.
Except where the fuck is it? There it is. All right, that should do it. Yep, that's a big ass summoning circle. All right.
I just cannot find a bone. This game is not throwing me a bone.
I feel like sometimes the bone is just... I know it spawns, but clearly sometimes it just spawns in impossible locations. It certainly feels like it sometimes. Let's see. No luck on the EMF anywhere?
Not that I've gotten so far.
Okay. Where you at, Boney, 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 Boney? Yeah, I'm not seeing a goddamn bone anywhere either. Yeah, you've been in here.
Getting a little bit of EF in the kids' front room.
There ain't no damn bones anywhere. We're dealing with a boneless chicken.
That was so dumb.
Well, the ghost is a chicken because it's not reacting to us. It's scared of us.
I hope the ghost kills you.
It already did.
I hope it kills you again. Because that was bad.
I am going to kill you and then kill you again. Remains one of the funniest things I think I've ever heard in a YouTube video. It's so good.
See, as I said, I had some EMF in the kids' room, so it might be near the front of the house.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start bringing in gear.
You do that. Oh, did you turn on the desk lamp
Nope.
in one of the kids? Oh, okay, yep. Front kids' room. Saw the ghost.
You saw the ghost?
She was standing in the corner of the front kids' room.
Okay.
That was sudden.
And
very
she
creepy.
is still doing some haunted stuff. Yep.
Yeah, but it's not a hunt.
Nope. You want to get a picture of her?
I don't have.
It's in the
camera.
front hallway. She's gone.
Damn it. You're the one who always has the camera.
Yeah, but I told you I was getting gear.
You can't blame this one on me.
I 100% do.
Well, you can't. So there. Yeah, I'm putting the EMF in here.
Yeah.
And a spirit box for that matter. That seems like a pretty big hint that we should probably focus on in there. And let's have the camera ready in there too. Fuck. There you go. Okay, what else we got? Right now I only have the flashlight. So what do we need? Journals?
I have one in this room already.
Okay. UV.
Cameras, dots, UV.
Yeah. What is... Oh, that's why I couldn't pick anything up. Right.
With a room
coming in
that
with
small,
UV
I
and
don't
a
even think we
dots.
need tripods.
Nah, not in that room. I think I just put the camera on a corner.
Yeah.
Okay. Checking for UV real quick. I see you've already set up a motion sensor. That's me with the door. Just checking for possible handprints anywhere. No. Not seeing anything. Nope.
Do you have dots?
I do, and I'm setting it up now. Is that good?
Yep.
Okay. EMF is still. Do we have a spirit box in here somewhere?
Nope.
Dang it. Oh, shit. Okay. That was a ghost event.
Oh. Well, at least a good thing about it being that room is there's a place to hide just right there. Oh,
Yep.
there she is.
I should do now. I think.
No, you're fine.
It wasn't a hunt? Also, I think I heard her write in the journal. Where did you put the journal?
It's on the floor near the doorway.
Nope, there's nothing. Damn it, I could have sworn I heard her.
I saw her.
Like...
She popped up. I saw her on the camera. You were like making sweet, sweet love to her.
Oh, thank you.
Because she was in that corner while you were trying to get into the closet.
Well, maybe
like if it had been a hunt, you would have been screwed.
Well, maybe we were doing 7 minutes of heaven. Have you thought about that?
She burnt the crucifix.
Speaking of hunting.
Yeah, I saw the light from the crucifix on the camera, and I was like, okay, well, he should probably get out of there.
Way ahead of you, buddy. Way ahead.
Okay. We got ghost orbs.
And I need to pop some pills. We got orbs? Cool.
We got orbs.
Okay, that's our first bit of evidence. Jeez.
Yep.
We need to try a spirit box in there. She seems to be pretty aggressive.
Here, I got the spirit box. I'll go do this.
Okay, cool.
It looks like a she, but it's a he.
Yeah.
Okay, I got the spirit box and another crucifix. You just...
Yep. Up!
Whoop!
I saw it on the dots.
Yeah, I looked over at the stream for a second and saw the dots too.
That was some great timing on your part. All right, so we got dots. That's nice. Christopher is quite the active one.
Oop.
He is walking all over the place.
Christopher, are you here? Christopher, talk to me. I see that you threw one of our cameras. That's rude. Hello, Christopher.
He's right. He was right in front of you just now.
Yeah. Hello, Christopher. I know you're in this room. Are you here? That spirit box.
Cool. Well, that was an easy one then.
Talk to me. Spirit box. So that is a yokai.
We got a yokai.
Now let's get the fuck out of here.
The hell out of Dodge.
Didn't like that. No, I watched the truck on the camera.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Bye.
Yeah, it's weird that we just leave all our gear.
Well, that was what was so funny about seeing him on the dots for me, because you were on your way in. So I just saw you leave the window, and then someone else showed up on the dots. I was like, oh, shit. Right, we didn't find the bone. We didn't get an average sanity. That's fine. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
He was a scary one, actually. He was, like, really messing with us.
That was nice and clean.
Yeah, but, like, he was actually being scary. He was, like, terrorizing us a little.
Well, that's a yokai for you.
Well.
Ready?
Okay.
Yep.
Did we lose anything, or do we have...
Nope. We're good.
Okay, cool. Oh, hold on. I did not realize that I had access to the upgraded EMF reader.
Oh.
Boom.
Well, then I will take away my EMFs and you can replace them with yours. Wait, that means that, I need $3,000 so I can upgrade mine.
Yeah.
Here, I will take away my EMFs so you can put in your fancy EMFs.
Yep. Buying a bunch now.
I don't know why you bought 7 of them, but...
Did I buy... I think it's because it remembers I had 3 of the normal ones.
It won't let me take away my other one.
Well, we have 2 of the fancy ones now. Also, I did not buy 7 because they're $45 a piece, and I had like $250. So,
all right, ready up.
Anyway, I have them now. Let's go.
Ooh, fancy new EMF
and
camera.
Apparently, only the one. What?
Yeah, as I said, like it wouldn't let me take away mine.
Oh, but I bought a bunch and I tried to add more, but I guess you can only have one per player or whatever. Anyway, you got it. So,
I do, and it's fancy.
Yeah, stole my shit. Thank you.
Where's the breaker?
It is in the garage.
Woo! Love it. Now if we get a Black Mirror, this is the perfect game. Nope.
No Black Mirror for you. Oh, I forgot to even look at our challenges in the Ghost.
Found the bone.
Cool. Got the camera, I take it?
Yep.
All right, we are dealing with Harold Carey. Response to everyone. Capture a photo. Detect the ghost presence with a motion sensor. And average sanity below 25. Again, that last one is usually not a problem for us.
So it is going to be either Music Box or Monkey's Paw.
Mm-hmm.
And it is the Monkey Paw.
Oh. You found it.
I did.
All right, so that's bone and cursed objects. So now it's just a matter of looking around to see if anything weird happened anywhere. Have you been in the back kids room?
No. Do me a favor, open all of the doors.
Yeah. Because the door was ajar there.
Open all of them full bore.
Yeah,
and know that you get.
I'm going.
'Cause I'm gonna do some shit.
Yeah, I know what you're gonna do. I'm just checking. I think there might be a couple doors in the... Nope, everything is open.
Okay. You ready?
Yep, ready to run.
I wish to trap the ghost. Basement ghost.
Ah, shit. All right, well, time to drop a bunch of stuff down there once we get out of the house.
Get out of the house.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Don't worry. I don't plan on getting gobbled just yet.
I put the monkey's paw on the table.
In case one of us bites it. I get it.
Yep.
I get what you're insinuating, and I don't appreciate it, but thank you.
You know how it do.
I know I'm about to kick your ass.
Hey, man, I found the ghost.
Yeah, that doesn't make you less deserving of an ass kicking. Right. Time to unload a bunch of shit in the basement.
Maybe.
Well.
Door's still locked. It hasn't hunted yet. It's hunting.
Fuck. I don't know where to go and hide, but... Well, the lights went out. Is the hunt over?
I don't know. I don't hear any footsteps, so I'm going to say yeah, probably.
Hiding on the toilet. Why not?
So the kids' bedroom closet is open for hiding purposes.
Okay, good. Which one, front or back?
Front bedroom.
Okay.
Kids, the nursery doesn't have a.
We assume that it's a basement ghost, right?
We know that it's a basement ghost.
Oh shit! Whoa!
That is not a hunt. That's just a creepy moment.
Yep, it was definitely creepy.
Hit the breaker or it's in the garage. I'll get the breaker.
Yeah. It got very red down here very quickly.
Oh, the breaker is on.
Not anymore, it isn't.
Nope, now it is.
God damn it.
EMF 3.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna go get UV and journal. Unless you have either of those.
I do not.
Okay, UV and journal, and then I'm gonna fetch a dots and a camera after that.
I already set up one camera in there, but get a camera with a tripod.
Right. First, UV and dots. UV and journal. Not that we know exactly where to put the journal yet, but whatever.
Well, it's a basement ghost, so somewhere in the basement.
Yes, but not like a specific spot.
No.
Okay. Got the UV down here. I'm just gonna put the journal down. We can always move it. If I put it on this... Yeah, that's
a solid spot.
That reaches quite a bit of the basement, except for over here.
Well, guess what? Bam. Other journal.
Got a second one. Nice. Uh-oh. He's playing with the lights.
I'm dead.
Oh, fuck. Okay. I don't love that. So, he's an aggressive one. Oh, fuck me. I threw my flashlight instead of my UV, apparently. That's fun. I should get out of here. Okay, don't love the fact that you died. Should I go wish for life?
Yeah, you can.
I mean, I'm doing decent on sanity. I could just pop a pill afterwards.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Get up here. I wish for life.
You got to be in the house.
Oh, fuck. I'm stupid. Sorry. I wish for life. And then I died.
Yeah, it's a 50-50 shot.
I know. Fuck.
And it woke me up in the middle of pitch black, dark ass
And you had
basement.
no flashlight? Oh, I can see you.
I had to pick up my flashlight.
Well, that was definitely worth it.
I wish for life. I wish for life?
Maybe you can only do it once.
Oh, yeah. Apparently you can only do it once.
So this put us in exactly the same spot we were just in. Great. You should take some pills. This thing is violent. Like really, really aggressive.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to go scout. I mean...
Thank you.
Might as well go see if stuff is happening down there.
Might as well.
Since we're cheating anyway.
I mean, if you want to get technical.
Nothing in the journal. I can tell you that much.
Well, you won't be able to see it. He threw the camera. Of course he did. I wish as a ghost you could flip the breaker.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I wish as a ghost you could do more in general. Like, assuming we played this the proper way and weren't just chatting on some other service, it would just be kind of nice if you could, like, you know, maybe speak if someone was close enough by, or put down hints or something. Like, you can throw some stuff, and that's about it. And even then, what you can throw is very, very limited.
Yeah, you can't even throw equipment.
You know, that's what I'm saying. Like, would it be great if you saw, if as a ghost, you saw the ghost, like, touch a door and you could, like, throw the UV at someone, like, dumbass, try this.
Yeah. What is your name? Harold. Hey, Harold. You around here, buddy? You are, that is EMF 3. Of course it is. Harold. Do you not like when I talk to you, Harold? I don't think he does. Ah!
Are you dead?
Yeah.
Okay,
He was waiting for me at the top of the stairs.
God damn it. I'm just going to say demon.
Yeah, that was my guess.
Boy, this one was not fucking around.
Well, there goes all the money that I had. It was a yokai.
God damn it.
That was my second guess because he didn't like that I was saying his name. He didn't like that we were talking.
Boy, that was something else. He was aggressive. Damn, dude.
So I don't even have enough money to stock it.
Yeah, I'll go. Jesus
you don't
Christ.
have any either. Although, unless you already have gear.
I have gear. I have a decent amount of gear. Well, not everything, unfortunately.
I'll just put whatever you have.
Yeah. Oops. Hold on.
By the way, you put in a level 1 flashlight.
I know. I just noticed.
If it's just a regular diamond, it's level 1.
Yeah, I know. I fucked up, okay? I know. I can't help that I'm an idiot. Come on. Do I only have one level 2 EMF reader or something? I think so. That's weird, because I bought more. Well, anyway, thermometer. We don't have crucifixes, parabolics, sound sense. God damn it. And I have, like, no money either. I have $100.
I can buy some stuff.
Let me see. What do we have in the equipment manager right now? We have salt. What are we missing? I should buy a second level 2 EMF. And then maybe sell the old ones. Yep, that gave me some money. What else? I put in 1 journal. We have 2. That's all we need right now. Should definitely buy some sanity medication.
I got some.
Okay, well, I'll buy 2
You focus on main
need?
gear.
Main gear?
Yeah, as in like actual gear. I got all the optional equipment.
We have 2 of everything main right now. So there's really not much reason to buy a bunch of other shit.
Nah, I'm stocking all the optional gear.
Yeah. What the hell?
What?
Oh. Wait. Why is it? I just
Why is
sold
it
my
what?
regular flashlights. But it still says I have like 4? What the hell? Whatever. It's weird. Anyway, we have 2 of all the main shit. That's good.
What about your upgraded EMF?
Oh,
there
there
you
we go. Hold on. Yeah, I thought I had a second one.
Yeah, we've got enough stuff that we're fine.
Yeah. What do we need? We don't need headgear. Fuck the head. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine.
Yeah.
We're good. Let's make some money. Let's actually be remotely competent for a change. That was an aggressive ass demon too. Holy crap.
Well, aggressive ass yokai.
Well, sorry, yokai. Whatever. It was aggressive as hell.
Yeah.
Luke West. If ever I heard a made-up name. Get a ghost of blood of firelight, incense, motion sensor. Okay.
Okay, I've got EF and camera, and the breaker is in the basement.
Okay. I can't get over just this sheer clusterfuck of tinsel here. It's pretty wild. Kids' room closet is free. Just putting that out there.
I think we might have Ouija board. Hell yeah. It's my second favorite.
Okay. I'm not seeing any bones. Where are the bones? Oh, wait. Nope. Bone in the nursery.
Okay, I'm coming to take a picture of it, and then I'm gonna do the Ouija.
Next to the Krampus box.
Cool. Hit the Krampus box. Get them holiday points.
Yay! Oh, I guess I should go hit the other one too then.
Yeah. Drop the photo camera in the main living room.
Uh-huh.
And now I'm gonna go use the Ouija.
Mm-hmm. I'm just looking around for other random spooky shit.
Where are you?
Lights.
FOYER. Foyer. How old are you? 70. Goodbye.
Okay. We got an oldie.
Yep. Well, and you can also later on in the match, if you ask it how old you are and the numbers changed. Oh
boy. Whoa,
okay.
That was...
Certain ghosts will age at different speeds. So
really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right. It does say so. There's one of them that like ages really quickly.
We're at a 10 right now.
Holy shit. Look at your sanity.
Well, yeah, using the Ouija.
I know, but still, that was a lot.
Okay, so it's in the foyer. Whatever that is. Is that the front area there?
Don't know.
I think it's right there.
I'm unclear on what a foyer actually is.
I'm just going to treat it like the front hallway.
Yeah. Where did you go? Where did you go?
I'm in the truck getting camera.
Oh, okay. I'm putting the thermometer down on the little desk between the kids' rooms.
Dope.
And the spirit box too. So they're there. What did you get? A camera and...
I still have EF.
Okay. So I'm going to grab a journal and a UV.
So I have the EF is on and I just dropped it like in the hallway.
I'm going to put the journal just right on the floor.
Yeah, and I'll put one at the other end of that hallway.
If it will let me. Why won't it let me put the journal down? Oh, I can't.
Crouch.
Yeah, that works. Okay, right here. We might want to put some salt there too.
Yeah.
And I got the UV. I'll put that with the other shit over here. Okay.
And I put down a motion sensor at the far end of the hallway.
I'm grabbing some salts. And do we need anything else? Motion sensor, firelight, incense. Yeah, okay.
Dots. I got dots.
Cool. Well, in that case, there's nothing else we need right now.
I'll grab the other motion.
Okay. Gonna put down some salt right next to the journals.
Merry Christmas.
That's EF level 5.
Oh, already. Damn. Okay, then. Boom. Okay. I'll go. Oh, you were going for the camera.
Merry Christmas.
You do.
Motion sensor just went off. And we have a footprint in the salt.
Yeah, motion sensor at the far end of the hall just went off.
Yep. We have footprints in both piles of salt. So I need you to come take a picture of that.
The photo camera's in the hallway.
It is?
Or in the living room. And that's ghostwriting.
We have ghostwriting?
Yeah, just watched it right.
Sure enough. Okay, ghostwriting and camera. Here it is. I'll just take a picture of... I can only take a picture of one, right?
No. Well, I mean, yeah,
about...
only one object per picture.
Well, yeah, but what about the journal? Does that count?
Yeah, take a picture of it. If a ghost interacts with it at all, take a picture of it.
Okay, cool. I'll take a picture of the other pile of salt then. Boom. Okay, so what are our options now? Spirit, shade, or miling?
Check the journal outside the house.
You're giving me so much shit. God.
Just went through the motion sensor.
Let's see, spirit. Spirit would require spirit box.
Yep.
Miling requires UV.
And shade is temperatures.
Okay. I checked the temperature a second ago and it wasn't 0, but it was very low. Motion sensor just went off here?
Yeah.
We are not at freezing. Spirit box.
Go set up the temperature at the far end of the hall, because that's where we're getting most of the activity.
Right. Just a sec. Ah, shit. Not what I wanted. There we go. Okay. Throw this here next to the journal. And I'm going to try the spirit box real quick. What was their name?
Luke West.
Hey, Luke. Are you there, Luke? Turned off the lights. Luke, are you there? Are you pizza? Are you French? Talk to me, Luke. I saw the motion sensor go off.
That's another EMF.
Yep. Luke!
Here, come on out for a little bit.
Bang, bang, lucky Luke. Nope.
I'm going to check the cameras. We're both at 50.
Mm-hmm.
We got the firelight.
Good. He is a moving.
He's schmoovin'.
He's smooth McGroovin.
I'm just looking for ghost orbs in case it's a mimic.
Yeah.
But I don't see any ghost orbs.
I don't think there are any. I'm going to go check the temperature again.
Yeah.
Wait. Do we have a UV in there? We do. Oh, he's moving again. He keeps
Yes,
going
he is.
back and forth between the hallways.
Well, that is where he likes to hang out.
Clearly. Okay, let's see the temperature. How's temperature doing? Temperature is not freezing at all. Luke, buddy. What's up, Luke? Luke, are you there? How did you die, Luke? Oh, is
He's
that a
hunting.
hunt? Shit.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Shit. Okay, he doesn't like when we talk to him. I don't know when it's safe to come out after a hunt, but...
Let me go. I'm pretty sure that once I'm dead. Yeah,
So
I think you're fine.
Okay.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
You should probably go pop some pills.
I am working on it. Okay, this guy's a bitch. I don't like him.
I'm willing to eliminate freezing temperatures, personally.
Yeah, it was at like 10 degrees a moment ago.
Yeah. So, spirit box or what was Myling?
Myling is... Where did it go?
Ultraviolet.
I'm gonna... I mean, I have an UV on me, so...
Yeah.
Oh, I should probably wait for the sandy pills to take me back up a bit. He gets big mad when we try to use the spirit box. At least he comes across as getting really fucking mad about it.
You're over 60. I think you're fine to go back in.
Okay. Let's see. Let's see if we can find any UV traces. I don't see handprints anywhere.
Check the windows.
And the walls?
Well, because so UV is left on doors and windows.
Hmm.
He also has to interact first before.
Yeah, no, I get that. But I don't see UV on much of anything, really.
He just messed with a door.
Which one?
I don't know, but I heard a door.
Boy, he is moving around a lot.
Oop, he just threw a picture.
He is running all over the place. I don't know if you're seeing... Whoop, and he threw a book.
I can't see him unless he's hunting. Which he is.
Now.
Go hide.
Fuck. Hi, damn it.
I'll keep an eye on the activity level to let you know when it's safe.
Please. Oh, I can hear him. This bitch.
You're good.
Okay. I'm just gonna...
By the way, you do know that he can hear you talking, right? So calling him a bitch, like even if you're hiding, he'll just come and be like, "What's up? Who you calling a bitch?" as he kills you.
Him. Okay. This is a tough one. We might have to guess. Either spirit box or UV. Because I feel like if I go in, he'll just attack me immediately.
Yeah. I don't know. Up to you. I'll let you make the call.
Look at how he keeps setting off the motion sensors.
Well, that's also me. I also set off the motion
tracker. Well, yeah,
tracker.
but before that, before you died, he was real active with that too. All right, I'll take one more look for UV activity real quick. I really don't see anything. Ah, fuck me.
That's a hunt.
Yeah, I know. I ended up in the bathroom. That was not the plan.
Just keep chilling. Still at 10. Just sit. You're good. Right. To be fair, imagine how freaked out the ghost might be if, from its perspective, you two are the ones haunting it, finding salt around the place, seeing weird green dots, and being asked if it's pizza.
I mean, especially the pizza one would freak me the fuck out, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, we're taking a guess here. How has it been behaving? I'm leaning towards Myling.
Yeah, I'm leaning towards Myling too.
Myling is a lot quieter when hunting. Mylings frequently make paranormal sounds. What about Spirit?
Actually,
Spirit can be temporarily stopped by burning incense near them. Powerful but passive, only attacking when they need to.
How much did you try Spirit Box?
Only briefly, because he seemed to get very angry every time we did this. It might be a spirit.
Yeah, because I don't know if I would call him quiet while hunting.
Exactly. They defend their place of death to the utmost degree, killing anyone that's caught overstaying their welcome.
Let's go Spirit.
Yeah, I'm guessing Spirit.
We're 50-50ing it.
Mm-hmm. Getting out of here. Fuck! Are you serious? We are not good at 50-50ing.
I did think about, as the truck was closing up, my gut went, switch your guess to Myling. And I should have.
Did you?
No.
Fuck. Well, I unlocked the next UV light, so that's nice.
Do we even have enough money to, like,
I highly doubt that I can afford the next UV light.
Well, no, you can't. It's 3,000. But do we have enough to, like, put gear on the truck?
Oh, that would be nice, wouldn't it? Let's see. Got an extra dodge projector. Got an extra flashlight. I can give us all the main shit.
And then what helps us of the optional equipment? Motion sensor helps a lot.
Yeah, I have 1 bit of salt. I have 2 pieces of sanity medication.
Sanity medication, obviously.
Yeah. Definitely more salt. Salt is always good.
Okay, you get salt. I'm going to get motion sensors.
Mm-hmm.
We want at least 2 of those.
Salt is always a nice thing to have. We don't need the parabolics. We barely ever use them.
I've been using them more.
Okay.
But
we definitely need crucifixes.
Yeah, I got some.
Okay, good. What else? Incense, parabolics, sound sensors.
Here, I've got the optional gear that we need.
Oh, okay, cool. Because I have like $264. I'm not buying shit. What about motion sensors? Did you get any? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I did.
Cool. Boy, these 50-50 ones are so annoying.
So we don't have a sound sensor. We don't have any tripods.
We can live without tripods. Tripods are just convenient.
Well, that's why I was like...
Yeah.
All right, ready
tripods are just nice and convenient. And the sound sensor, we don't use them super often. All right, let's give this one more go.
Ready up.
Man, we were in a good stream too, and then another 50-50. Motherfucker. It's another Luke. God damn it. Luke Harris. Use a crucifix. Have a member escape during a hunt. Capture a photo. Okay. Man, you just swiped that cool EMF right away, huh?
Yeah.
I don't even get to play with my own new toy.
Do you want to play with your new toy?
Nah, I don't care. It's fine.
Like, do you actually care?
It doesn't fucking matter, dude.
We should look at where the fucking...
It's in the garage.
Is it? Okay, thank God. Game's been being kind to us lately by giving us garage ones.
Yeah, that is pretty good. I'm just playing with Krampus boxes.
Okay.
We need some points. Or rather,
there's a bone. skull right in the kitchen.
Cool, cool, cool. Have you flipped the breaker? Nope.
Just did.
Music box.
God damn it.
Yeah, it sucks.
Let me get a picture of it at least before I proceed to completely ignore it for the rest of the game.
I thought you were going to say, let me get a picture of it before I complain about it some more. Okay.
So kids' hallway closet is, or kids' closet is clear, and this hallway closet is clear.
Cool. I mean, as always, there's the little rooms in the parents' bedroom, but not great hiding places. Oh, okay, we got a Krampus.
Okay. Yeah, we have our daily challenge to get like 75 Krampus points or whatever.
75? Jesus.
Well, we already have done like 62, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
How?
Because each one is like a set amount of points.
Oh, okay. I thought each one.
It's not like you need to open like 75 Krampus boxes.
Okay, because I was like, that's insanity. Like, I love a good game of Phasmo, but I don't play it that often, man.
Or that much in a single sitting.
Nope.
Because each house has had like 2 Krampus boxes.
Yeah. I think this well, I guess they move. I think this one has 2.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we gotta start figuring out where the fuck this ghost could be hiding. Haven't seen a lot in the way of activity, so... Whoops.
Yeah, I'm getting nothing on the EMF.
No low temperatures anywhere. Nothing worth noticing anyway. We haven't had anything like dirty water or lights being turned off. I don't remember turning on the lamp in the kids' room.
No.
I activated the Krampus box, but...
And I didn't turn on the lamp.
I mean, I might have and just not noticed, so it's not a sure thing.
Are you in the habit of turning on lamps? Like, is that normal behavior for you?
Fuck off. I meant that maybe I clicked by accident or something.
Well, I was just saying, like, because if you don't normally turn on the lamps in rooms, then why would you think that you did it? You know what I mean?
Oh. Because I'm an idiot that sometimes does idiot things. Is that the answer you're looking for?
Well, you are far too hard on yourself.
All right. You know what? I'm putting some... Whoop! Okay, lights went off.
That was me. I popped the breaker.
Yeah. God damn it.
I turned on too many lights. I got it.
Well, whatever. I'm going to take this as a sign, so I'm going to put stuff in here and just see what happens. In either case, we get all this shit inside, so...
Yeah.
Not that big a deal.
I'm still walking around with EMF.
Journal and UV. Who knows? Maybe I can see something under the UV if he's been in there. You never know. Nope.
It'd be great if we could get anything.
Yeah, this one is quiet. So far, anyway. It might be
I think we could
ramp up.
Probably rule out demon.
Yeah, demons get aggressive like really quickly, right?
Yeah, they're the ones that their like special achievement is kills you like within a minute or something like that.
Yeah. And I would rather not have that happen. Right. A lot of gear is on the bed in the front bedroom. For when you need it. Did you just activate the music box?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's in here. Oh, it's in the living room. It's hunting.
Oh, fuck. Is it hunting? Shit.
I'm dead.
Really?
Yep.
God damn it, dude.
It's a kitchen ghost.
Well, it definitely just made a big-ass noise.
I couldn't turn off my flashlight quick enough when I was in the closet. And it knew I was in there. Opened the doors. And that was game over.
Kitchen ghost, you say?
Yep.
Well, guess I better unload some shit in there.
Using the music box. That was my Hail Mary. I was like, we can't find it. Yeah. Laugh it up. Laugh it up as you get killed.
Is it a hunt? Yeah, it's a hunt.
Looks like it.
Fuck, it might be a demon after all.
I'll let you know. Is it singing? Still hunting. Okay, you're good. You might want to come out to the truck and pop some pills.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Okay, the EMF was going nuts in there, by the way, when it was hunting me. But I don't know if it went to 5, obviously. Fuck me. Right as we were done talking about how it wasn't very aggressive, too.
Yeah.
Guess it heard us and was like, fuck you. I'll show you.
Well, I also used the music box for quite a while, so I
true.
probably drained my sanity to 0.
Capture a photo of the ghost. Okay.
I would go set up cameras and stuff in the kitchen.
Going for it. That would also give, well, I mean, I don't know if you can actually look at anything the camera sees when you're dead.
I can't change the cameras, but if you have a camera up in the truck, I can look at it.
Uh-huh. Oh, that's the dining room. Might want to put it here instead.
It is throwing a bunch of shit.
Yeah, I saw a plate. Wait, that's the wrong way. God damn it.
I'm gonna make a polty pile.
Why does it do that? Am I fucking up the camera? I can't tell.
How are you fucking up a camera?
I don't know. It seems to constantly face another direction than I want. Yeah, he is really throwing shit.
That's me. I'm making a polty pile.
You're just being a dick.
It's a polty pile.
You're being a dick.
It's helpful.
How?
If it's a poltergeist and he walks past the polty pile will basically explode.
Okay, well, you're still a dick. But that's neither here nor there. Okay. Let's go find some more shit to put in here. I just want to double check, because for some reason I can't figure out if the camera is pointing the right way or not.
How are you having a malfunction with that?
I don't know.
It is pointing the right way. You're fine.
Good.
I was looking right at the lens.
I mean, I don't know why I was having problems with that. It's just it kept putting it down in a different direction than I wanted it to.
It turned on the light in the dining room, which honestly is kind of helpful because I couldn't see anything.
Okay, got the spirit box, got the EMF. I'm gonna put. Uh-oh. Just
it is hunting.
Shit.
Let's see. Still hunting. Wow, long hunt.
Is done?
Yep, now it's done.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie, this guy is kind of getting on my tits a little. It's getting mildly annoying. And I don't want to use the spirit box because I feel like he'll just attack me immediately. But I guess I should try. Luke Harris. Luke Harris, are you here? Are you French? Are you pizza?
I'm trying to see if there's any that are like particularly long hunts.
I could have sworn I had a thermometer at one point. I'll just go fetch one. But first, I put down a giorno. Let's go see if
It doesn't seem like there's any ghosts that are particularly long hunts.
Oh my god, I'm at 17%. No wonder he's up my ass.
Yeah, didn't I tell you to...
I did earlier, but... Okay, got one of these. Got a dots. Wait, the dots is already in there. No spirit orbs. Well, I'm up to 50 again. That's about as high as I'm gonna get. Unfortunately, this one is gonna be a bitch. This one is gonna be a real problem.
Yeah, because we have no evidence.
Nope. And he is in a killing mood.
We can rule out Pulte, though, because it didn't blow up my Pulte pile.
That's something.
Oh, yeah, I died with the fancy EMF on me.
Yeah, like an ass. Like an ass.
No, it's not like my body isn't somewhere you can get to.
Fuck.
It's hunting.
Yeah, it is. I'm just going to hide in here with you, which is too late. It's going to kill me now. Oh, fuck.
Just close the door.
Nope. I don't fucking know. Yurei.
Just guess one.
Yeah. That sucked ass. A Jin.
Yeah, no, I would not have gotten that.
He was giving us nothing and just throwing shit all over the place. God, he's an asshole.
Completely. But with that, that is where we will end.
You do sound tired.
The stream today. Yeah, I need to take a nap.
Yep.
Like desperately. So, yeah.
Well, Merry Christmas, folks.
Oh, Christmas ghost. Oh, Christmas ghost.
Let's dance around the tree. Yeah, let's.
Yeah,
Yay.
dancing around the tree. That screams Christianity and not at all paganism.
Well, I mean, it's a thing we do at least. Dancing around the tree is a tradition where I'm from. Not that a lot of people actually do it anymore. Anyway, with that, yeah, Merry Christmas. By next time, we'll be much closer to New Year's.
Yep.
So it's almost 2025.
We should one of these days we should stream just playing Jenga.
Yeah, just this. Like a whole stream. Fun. Oop. Oh! Well, yeah, thanks. That was a great stream, guys. Thanks for joining.
Yeah.
I might play the Viscera cleanup thing tomorrow just to do something Christmassy on Twitch.
Yeah, and I might stream. There's something that I was thinking about streaming. I can't remember. It's not very Christmassy, but
also I have been an absolute ass about streaming for the last month or so. I almost never game stream anymore lately, and it's not on purpose.
Yeah, how's that Silent Hill 2 stream going?
I'll get back to it. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me. I do want to play the rest of it because it's a great game. And I have Clock Tower, and I want to play that too. So.
Oh yeah, Clock Tower. If you stream Clock Tower, we should get on voice chat for it.
Oh, gladly.
Yeah.
I'll let you know if I do.
See
ya, folks. Thanks for joining,
folks. Bye.